Mic check, mic check. What's up, y'all? We tapped into the flyer frequency. Let me put the link out there, man. Early. Hold on. Copy. They go the link right there. Here for boxing. Salute, bro. Dank, I don't know if you still in here, but salute to you too, Big Dog Willie.
What up, though?
You.
What up, though? Yo, it's crazy out here.
Hey, yo, I saw this earlier in the morning, man, but I had screenshotted it so I can go because I plan to come up here later,
Uh-huh.
right about now.
Yeah, because you got to be quick with him because he gonna tell you all type of stuff, then delete it. You got to get that screenshot quick.
Yeah, and at first I was just gonna talk about the fact that the fix was in on that fight, and Tank
Yeah.
came out and said he wanted to fight Pitbull. Just
He
like I
said he was fighting
said, man,
Pitbull. He said he was fighting
it.
Pitbull next.
I already
Yeah.
knew it, bro. I knew it. I saw the play a mile away, man, and that's why I was
But
saying that was a dumb fight for Lamont Roach to take, man. Why would you fight Pitbull, man?
but look, I watched one of Uncle Phil videos the other day, like yesterday or something. And he said he's picking Roach to win, and then he said he thinks no, I'm sorry, he said he was picking Pitbull to win because he thinks Pitbull is the easier fight for Tank, and whoever wins is who is Tank going to run it back with. I'm like, why do you want him to run back a fight that we all know he won? We know Tank beat Pitbull. How about we get how about we clear the air on the one that's still in lingo? You know what I mean? In limbo rather. Cause he owed Roach a fight, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, for
I seen that
sure,
from a
man.
mile. I seen that from a mile away. I called that out before. I think a lot of us called it out before the fight even happened. Like soon as it got made, now it's all like, oh yeah, he's not gonna try to fight Roach again. He's gonna try to fight Pitbull. Roach won that fight last night, and he still got. They made it a draw. Could have had to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
They
and
made it
that's
the
why
draw to
I
give it. They
tweet,
give Lower Man a choice. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I tweeted. I said, yo, like Tank lives to see another day because this was the best outcome for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he can go either direction, but he can avoid either one. Like, oh, they need to fight again. Like that's it buys him time, and I don't
Man.
like that. He need to be backed into a corner. He should be standing in front of Shakur, Roach, and like Keyshawn or somebody like that, bro. Like all this stuff he doing is crazy, man.
Dude, you know he's not going to do that because it's according to his little fan base. There's no money into that. He fights the best. It's not exciting for him to fight. That's what they say all the time. And
Hey, I
Yeah,
heard
so,
but
some of his
as a,
fans talking about they advocating for him to move up to 140 because that's where all the smoke at. I'm looking at them side eye like,
and,
man,
and
y'all
and
know
that's
dang
why.
well he ain't going up to no 140 to
But
fight
but
nobody, man.
but this is his annual, like his regular play. He lets all these dudes at 135 outgrow the weight class, and they move up, and then the narrative is, oh, they moved up, they left the division. He don't want to fight them. Devin drained himself down to a corpse to wait for Tank, and Tank never did it, and they called Devin a weight bully.
yeah, and
Like
I think Shakur's
he
gone
tried.
too.
Yeah, Shakur ain't going back to 35, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Why
and
would he?
that's
It don't
what
make
that's why the
sense.
WBC did what they did with Oshaki Foster and
Because Shakur
Uber.
gonna drop the belt.
Yep. They know for sure Shakur if he beat Tio, he not coming back down to
Yeah. So why
130.
would he? Why would you? What sense do it make?
You have the belt already. Why would you? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, but if I was a Tank fan right now, I'd be ashamed, bro.
They
And
don't care. They don't
yeah,
care.
he just told another fan to shut the f up. F
No,
y'all.
he ain't telling another fan. He said he said
All the
F
fans.
y'all.
Yeah, he said
All
f
the
y'all.
fans.
He's talking to all of them, bro. He said
Yeah.
y'all.
And all the dude said was, "Damn, bro, we miss you. The game not the same without you. Fuck y'all." I said, "Damn." I hate to hear what he
Yeah.
say to somebody who disrespect him.
Yo, and
Hey, bro,
they
hey,
be riding for him to the
And then they be
wheels
like,
fall off
see,
too, bro.
see, all the haters push him to this point. He's not really that type of person, but he's just not happy. Shut up. He don't like y'all.
Yep.
Yeah,
Listen,
Shut
yeah.
up. He don't like
let
y'all.
me tell you what it is. I think he respects people that talks boxing, talks about the game, puts him in the spot that he needs to be in. People that are honest about the assessment and not kissing his ass, like certain people in the industry, and he's talking to them because you know what?
Now
They
I
keep
don't think I
represent.
don't think he want to
They
be talked about
represent.
at all. I don't think he want to
Listen,
be talked about at all.
no, I'm gonna tell you why. Nobody wants to be talked about, but if you're gonna talk about me, right? At least be honest. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Everyone can see what he's.
all dude
Listen
asked
to
him to
what he
do is come
says.
back.
But listen to what he says, right? Listen to what he says. He'll
No,
say
I
something,
think he don't like how weird his fans is, bro. He
right?
see that,
He'll
man. He
say
see how
something, and I'm
weird they
like,
be.
what he was really saying was, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he gonna take the fight. He gonna take the fight in August. I know it's like a week out. He gonna announce the fight. Man, stop speaking for this dude, and that's what he's mad
Yeah.
about. Everyone's speaking for him. It's not
But
mad
that's
about the people that just talk about him. It's the people that speak for him. And I'm
Right.
telling you, they put words in his mouth and they making him look bad. That's why he's telling them that.
Right.
but it doesn't
100%.
help that it doesn't help. Right, it doesn't help that he's an asshole at the same time, though.
I mean,
I get it. That's what,
when you cry
but at
about
least you're
my,
being honest about him being an asshole, right? So you being
Yeah.
honest about that says what to him? He like, yo, I can respect that. This guy ain't sitting here trying to butter me up talking about, oh, what I meant to say was I did want to fight Roach, but I had to push it back because of some current event that happened in Vegas. Like, come on, bro. Nobody needs to hear all that. That's first of all, keep it boxing. Leave that man's personal life outside.
wait, he said what, right?
They do that. They do that because they want their hero to be something that he's not, and that's it. They always had defenses for him. The man said a lot of things in the press. You see how he disrespects the press. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a real good scenario. If you go look at his thing when he came out of Madison Square Garden the other 2 weeks ago, who was the people he was taking pictures with?
Well,
Anybody see that?
was it white people?
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Why
saw that. It was
does
the
he
white
do
people.
that?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
Why don't he go towards the hood besides giving out turkeys and stuff and dealing with kids, giving out backpacks? Why doesn't he go to the hood with the gangsters chilling on the corner, the people that support him, chilling on the corner with them and take
I
pictures with
mean,
them? Why
I
is he
won't
secret?
advocate all that.
Cause they all spending the day with their dads, man. They all hanging out with their dads for the day.
That's
So
exactly. So,
they
but
all
I'm
kicking
gonna
it with
go where
pops.
it's comfortable, right? I'm gonna go where people are gonna be like honest about me. I'm not gonna go somewhere where people are gonna kiss my ass. I'm tired of that, bro. I want honesty, and that's why he moved away from certain people in his camps because there was no loyalty. Like the loyalty is being honest with him, and I think any man goes through that, and that's probably part of his mental health thing that he said he was going through for therapy. People are just using him, bro, and that's the crazy part.
Hey,
I don't
man.
want to speak for the situation, but it's obviously you can read the patterns.
No,
Hey
I
man,
I hear you,
Tank
Ray.
might legitimately have an issue or whatever. I'm not really trying to cook Tank. I'm trying to cook his fans
I know, I know that's what it's about. I'm talking about
because
the
this
fan
is
base.
Yeah,
diabolical, bro.
that's what I was trying to get at. But I mean, like I say, he's an asshole. But his fans are such. I don't even, man. I mean, like the words, like I said, I thought the Haney fans were bad, but this is a whole new walk of man. This is whatever that man does, they protect him at all costs.
See,
And I think that's why he does what he does because he know that they gonna support him. Like they support him no matter what he do, bro. And so
Bro,
he
Tank,
just feel
yo,
he must feel like he could get away with
that's
anything, bro. It's crazy.
yo, frequent, bro.
I can tell you,
Listen,
if I
Tank
can
could
tell
invite
you,
them
you
dudes to their
saw
body parts, his body parts, and they
right.
would be like, "You ain't mean it like that."
Yo,
I'm like, "What?"
if I can tell you, and this is no shade at anybody, but if I can tell you, you soft, and you tell me you gave me a layup,
Man, that's
and
shade.
I
Say
can
it,
go
man.
attack, and I can go
KO is a
attack
bozo.
people.
Say it. KO is a bozo.
Come
I'm
on,
not.
bro.
No,
Don't
listen, bro.
hold on,
Listen,
bro.
listen.
Don't
I'm not doing that.
don't we ain't
But
doing
You
that.
just
Yeah.
did it.
yo, look,
I'ma
look. What
finish
I'm
it.
saying is, no,
Come
I'm
on,
talking about the
bro.
situation, and then I go respond to other people because they call me out on the shit and want to see my reaction. And you say you gave me a layup, bro? Like that's crazy, and
He
that's
said
no
an alley oop. He
disrespect
said
to the man,
he threw
man.
me.
Like,
He said he threw me an alley oop.
We not singling no. I ain't singling nobody out,
yeah, I'm
bro.
not.
I'm just talking about Tank fans in general. I ain't
Yeah,
saying
no,
no
I'm just
names.
saying generally, bro.
Y'all know who y'all
Generally
are.
speaking,
Hey, let
I'm
me
not
ask y'all
somehow.
apologizing,
something.
about
Two
it, nigga.
questions.
I'm not trying
Two
to throw no
questions.
shade at him. I'm just saying, like,
I
Wait,
do it.
who said 2 questions? That's Shelton.
oh, Shelton. What
Yeah,
up,
2
Shelton?
questions.
What's good, bro?
What up, Ray? What's up, man? 2 questions. Number 1, why are my fucking Raiders so terrible? Number 1.
Good.
Bro, Pete
Why are we
Carroll
so
the savior,
bad,
bro.
bro?
Pete Carroll.
We just awful, man. We are
They've been
bad.
terrible for 20
And
years.
number 2, hey, watch your mouth, bro. And
They
number
have
2,
been.
No, he coming from Seattle.
why
I
are we
think.
talking? I know he come from I know where that nigga from. Just because they have a good season once, don't get beside yourself. Number 2,
20 years.
You
20
got his
years.
former coach. He kind of
why
feels
we up
some
here
type of
talking
way. You
about?
got his coach, bro.
Hold on. Let him say
I know,
what he trying to say, Ray. What you
Number
saying,
2,
Shelton?
why are we up here? Why are we up here? Frequency talking about a retired fighter, Tank Davis. He retired, ain't
No, Tank ain't retired. He about to fight Pitbull.
he? He said he retired.
He about to fight
Hey,
Eastside
hey,
So you about to fight
Crews,
Frequent.
man.
Pitbull?
That's what I
That's why
heard.
they be snapping you on them channels, man, because you be saying little low key stuff like that. Like, I know what you doing, dog. So he fighting
The
He ain't
nigga
Pitbull.
fighting
said he
Pitbull.
retired.
No, he did. Yo, y'all ain't see that? He tweeted about the fight, bro.
So
He did say he was fighting Pitbull after his knee healed.
Yeah, yep.
So,
You
hey,
know what he has not done yet?
Oh,
He
y'all
has
niggas
not
be on the
denied.
tweet
He
shit.
ain't listen. He ain't
Let
denied
me
beating
tweet
that
now.
girl up yet. He ain't denied beating that girl up.
man, I don't want to go there.
All he said about that girl was she trying to take my money. He never said he didn't do it. He said I'll go to jail before I give anybody my money. That means he did it.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about that, bro. I want to talk about how he just told one of his best fans, bro. One of his favorite fans, F y'all. Well, matter of fact, he wasn't just talking to him. He was talking to area. He was talking to the fan base, bro.
One of
He
his
said
fans,
F y'all.
one of his fans said, "Tank,
Who he
like
cuss
we
out,
miss
bro?
you. The game ain't
Who
the
he cuss out?
his fan.
All the
His
fans.
He
look,
cussed out
all the
all the
fans.
Tank
He said
fans.
F
look.
y'all.
He
He
said
said
his
F
man, the bull.
y'all.
Look, the bull said to him, he was like, "Yo, bro, the game not the same without you. You need to come back. We need you." He said, "F y'all." I said, "Damn." I said, "You can't even
Shelton,
do
if
that."
I had your number, I'll
Wow.
send. Shelton,
And
if I had your number, I
these
would
bitch
send
ass niggas still
you the
on
screenshot.
rock with a nigga that said fuck you. They some hoe
Man,
ass
listen,
niggas, man.
that's crazy work, bro.
Thank
Oh
you,
man, I
Shelton.
was
They
trying
some
to
hoe
put
ass niggas,
the
man.
tweet on the screen, but it won't let me do it because I'm on my
Here,
phone. They say I had to be on a laptop or something.
hold on.
I'm gonna mute
Yeah,
myself for a
some
second.
hoe
I,
ass
I
niggas,
I have to do
man.
think I
something at
have
work
it.
real quick.
Frequent. Hold
Go
on.
ahead, go ahead.
I'll
I
be
had to
right
get
back.
my
You know
phone.
where I
I can
come
put it so
from.
you can
Hey,
present
Ray,
it.
you know
Hold
where
on.
we come from, man. You know where we come from, Ray. You tell a nigga fuck you, you gotta fight.
No, but he didn't say one person. He talking about his whole fan base. He said F y'all.
Yeah, he was talking about he was F y'all.
Everybody.
That's cool.
You
If I
too,
was his
Shelton.
fan, if I saw the nigga, we had to get in. Can't say
He
fuck
talking
me and
about
get
you
away
too,
with it, nigga.
Shelton.
You ain't talking about me. I
Yeah,
ain't
he
never
talking
been a
about
fan
you
of that
too.
nigga. I like the nigga though. One thing I do like about the nigga, I will say this about Tank. The nigga ain't never lied to me. The nigga told me he didn't give a fuck about belts. He don't give a fuck about championships, being the best, none of that shit. He told me
His
he never wanted to
fans,
fight
none of
Loma.
that.
He
His
never wanted to fight
fans,
none of them dudes.
especially
All
his
he give a
fans,
fuck
bro.
about is getting paid. Yeah, that's all he give a fuck about. That's what he told me. And I believed him. I'm the only nigga that believed him. Ray didn't believe him. None of you niggas believe him.
Y'all funny.
Oh
My
man.
bad. I had to walk away to get my phone. I gotta send this to because I'm gonna put this on the screen for you.
Oh, you can
See,
put it
I'm an
on the
old
screen?
nigga, y'all. So
You gotta
the nigga
present it.
tell me
I
that's what
can
he is.
set
I
it up.
believe him.
That's some cold shit. That's cold blooded talking about your fans like that.
Hey man, when
Yep.
nigga tell you who he is, you gotta believe him, man.
Yeah.
That's why when
Got
niggas back
to.
in the day, you remember when niggas used to when Big Dog Willie was there, you remember niggas talking about I'm gonna beat your ass. Nigga, I believe you.
Yep.
Now look, that's that
Oh,
fanboy stuff when somebody say something wrong and you be trying to make up trying to fix it for him, trying to say, oh no, he meant that. Oh no, bro, take him for
That's
what he
what I was
said,
talking
man.
about. When you start saying like, oh yeah, what I meant, what he really was saying, and you can't do that.
Oh yeah,
bro.
when they try double talking
Yeah, he
for
didn't
him.
really mean
Yeah.
that. But he really
Look,
did.
I
Yeah,
ain't
Yeah.
gonna say
when you catch
I
their
ain't
favorite fighter in a lie or something like that, they be like, oh man, that's not really what he meant, or something. You know, they'll try to switch it up or
He
defend
didn't
him
really
some
mean
kind
that.
of way,
What he really
make up
meant
an
was this.
excuse
And
for
let
him.
me and let
He
me let
really,
me say
really
this,
wanted to
right?
fight Shakur. That's what he
Listen,
really meant.
look, the difference between Tank and Devin, right? Tank cursed his fans out. Devin just bought a couple $100 worth of hoodies from the Bull Art Man after his fight with Brian Norman. Like, some people appreciate their
Oh,
fans and some
really?
people don't. Yeah, he dropped the bag on Art Man. Dev
And
did.
that's what's up. Salute the art man.
Yeah, so
Salute to Devin. Shit. For buying the nigga shit.
but Dev support those who support him. Shit, I was
That's
talking
one
to
thing.
Dev in the DM. I was talking to Dev in the DM. I'm about to kick my black truck service off, my black truck security service. I'm like, Dev, get with me. He like, yo, when I'm in town, I'm gonna hit you up.
You know,
Hey,
even though
that's what's
Bill
up,
is trying,
man.
Bill's something else to me. You know, Bill's Bill, but at least he engaged with his fans, and that's what I like about him and Devin. They engage with their fans, and thing about Tank, he doesn't engage with them at all, and I think that's where the Tankamaniacs, that's where they fall
Tank
short at.
Mania.
But now we
Yeah,
know
I
why
call him that.
though. He
Yeah,
said
I
F
call him
them,
that.
bro. He said F them. He don't care about
Yeah,
them, bro.
Tankermaniac. That sound like
The
the Hulkamaniacs.
Tankerbells. Team Tankerbells.
Y'all see how him and Ray Jack flipped on each other? Well, Ray Jack turned on him and Tank went off on him. Tank leaked his DM today.
Boy, you
Say
want to
what?
know
Say that
something,
again.
brother?
If y'all go on Twitter, Tank leaked him and Ray Jack DMs. They was DMing back and forth, like he had Ray like saying Ray was begging him for money and stuff. So he leaked all the DMs.
What?
Yeah, go on Twitter. He like Ray Jack was in his. They were talking back and forth. I like one like Ray was he
What
was
you do?
ignoring Ray. They were talking, but when Ray turned on him about that beat down, about beating his girl up or whatever, he flipped on Ray. They went at each other today.
Hey, look, Haino's clan is blood in, blood out. I always say that, yo. But look, this what we all know for real, for real.
Yeah,
Yo,
For
you
real,
be
bro.
trolling. Yo, you be trolling, dog.
Yo, he said I'm a huge Bud fan, but if he ever
What did Ray
said
do?
some
Did
ish like
Ray
that,
ask Tank could he
F
hold
Bud
something?
and everybody that look
hold on.
like him,
I'm
bro.
trying to find this thing.
I'm on that, bro. Come on, bro. I can't
What
be
happened,
supporting you
son?
and then you say
What
F
happened to
me,
Ray
bro.
though? Y'all said
You only
Ray
gotta tell me one
Jackson.
time. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to Ray Jackson? Did Ray ask Tank to hold something or something? What happened?
That's what Tank's saying. He said that he asked him for some money for him and his grandmom and shit.
That's
And
crazy.
but Tank
You
leaked
a
the
grown
message.
ass man, bro.
Tank should have shot that nigga a couple dollars, man. Nigga asked you to let that nigga hold something, Tank.
Hey, if I was a Tank fan now, I'll be looking for an apology, bro. Or something. You
Yo,
gotta
that
break
nigga
me
ain't
up. You gotta
apologizing
do
for
something,
shit.
bro.
That nigga ain't apologizing.
That's
People ain't
crazy.
apologizing to his own mom.
but what's sad about all of this is this could all be avoided if he just fight
I'll
one of
run
his
up on that
rivals.
nigga.
This could all be resolved if he just fights somebody. That's all we
He's not
ask,
going
is him to
to.
fight somebody. That's all I'm
He
ever
has
asking Tank
fans.
is to fight somebody.
He has his fans to take care of him. All the
I've
hypothetical
never,
matchups that he can
Y'all
win.
should run up on that nigga, man. Slap the shit out of him. That nigga probably got bodyguards and shit, huh?
bro. I ain't never talk about Tank in a way like this. I might make jokes about his pocketbooks and stuff, but as far as his mom and his kids, I don't do that. I just want you to fight Shakur.
He's not going to do
No,
that.
that's stupid shit.
That's all I want is
That
for you to
nigga
fight
got
Shakur, bro.
He's not going to fight no Shakur. He
do he
don't
walk
want to.
around in town by himself?
All
Do he
right,
slide
there you
around
go.
by himself or he got bodyguards and shit?
There you go.
Okay.
It's right there. Ready to be shared.
Yeah, Davis. Tank Davis, yeah.
Wait, where's that?
It's
You put it in
it's in the share box. You just gotta open it up. Like
the
Him and Ray
private
Jack.
chat, you mean?
Him and Ray
no,
Jack.
it's in the share. Like right where we are. You know how we be at the bottom when you open it up. It should be in the box.
Oh, I see it. It says screen sharing is not supported on this device. Use Chrome on your laptop, but I'm gonna try it anyway though.
And I ain't hiding my
It's
face.
up
So
there.
go
It
my
worked
face.
though. Yeah, it worked, but I'm
Come
getting
get
this message though.
But yeah, that's it right there.
Oh, there you go, right there. That nigga say,
Yeah,
fuck
I
y'all.
actually
Look at
got
that
it on
nigga,
the
man.
thumbnail, but I just cut the F off on the thumbnail.
And you know what's crazy?
That nigga
Y'all
say,
know how
fuck
look
y'all, man.
and peep this though. Peep this though. Tank deletes all his tweets when he talk like that. He left that one up on purpose because he want y'all to see it. Fuck y'all. He didn't delete that one. He deleted a lot of the other ones, but he left that one up there.
That's
That nigga
foul.
really in this
That's
It's
bitch
by
fucked
playing
up.
design, bro.
Minecraft.
Yo, think about how this dude gotta feel though. What's his name?
Young,
Takeover SZN.
his name is at Run My Fade, youngin.
If that don't turn you against somebody, nothing will.
That's
That's
his
That's
crazy.
face.
That nigga said,
He
fuck
said
That's
he
y'all.
said
fucked
the
up.
game. Look, he's I gotta use my Tinkerbell voice. The game needs you, broski. This is so bunk now.
You call
I
me
ain't
a
gonna lie. I
broski
feel.
now?
I ain't gonna lie. I do feel bad for the
Tank
young boy
said,
Calling
because,
niggas like
F
that?
y'all.
but this, I'm gonna
F
tell you
all of
though.
y'all.
Hey, no, I do. I'm not gonna say I feel bad for the boy, but most Tank fans are kids, so they don't know no better. So when you look up to somebody like Tank and
This
his
dude
first
ain't no
response,
kid, bro.
no, but look, no, look what I'm saying though. A lot of Tank fans are kids, and when he responded to a 20-year-old like that, like, bro, why you talking to them kids like that, dog?
No, boy
Bro,
ain't
this
20
dude
years
a
old, bro.
I'm
No,
just
youngin.
don't
saying.
give
I'm
him that.
saying a lot of the kids that do follow Tank, that's how he
He like
talking.
34, probably.
No,
He
I'm
probably
just saying. I'm
older
just.
than that. He said, "Run my
I mean,
fade, youngin."
I'm speaking for. I'm speaking
I
towards
know what you
more
mean.
so
I know what you
like
mean.
most of his fans are kids, they teenagers, and imagine the first time your idol responds to you, he told you eat a D. Like, bro, what?
Gone.
Yeah, I see what you're
Crazy,
saying.
man. It's
Listen,
crazy.
man.
I'm
Like
just being
that'll
a
make.
fool right now.
But them kids don't know better, man. You got one time to talk to me like that, man. Listen, especially when I buy your tickets and
That's
come to
because they
your
don't
events.
understand, bro.
I've
Like,
been to I've been to Devin fights. I've been to Bud fights. I mess with both of them, man. They got one time to talk crazy to me.
That's fucked up though. You just say fuck you all. He didn't even deserve that. He was just giving like
Boy, it's
No,
showing
he
love.
deserved it. He deserved it, bro. They all deserve it, bro.
I mean, the young boy showing him love, and that's why I don't like it.
that's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like young boy telling you, like, I mess with you, like we miss you in the ring. Shut up, bitch. Like, yo, damn.
yo, I feel
Fuck
No,
bad.
that.
man,
That's
those
fucked up.
no, bro. Cause that's one. This probably one of the bulls who was champion Ryan Garcia for cheating and all of that stuff, bro.
Man,
Yeah, it
I
is.
blame. Look, you might be
Probably.
right, but I
He
just
said
I just chalk it up.
he said that them 3 pounds don't mean nothing, bro. And Ostarine don't do nothing either.
No,
Ostarine don't do nothing.
but this is what we're saying. What we're saying frequent is this is what he Tank does. That's why I don't. That's why I have no sympathy for Tank when he does stupid shit. Because he's an asshole. You be an asshole, you get treated like an asshole. To come from
Right.
my book. So
I suppose. I mean,
Well,
I
you
don't
know,
want
we
to go
just
there
gotta
with him,
we
though.
so people gotta start looking at people for who they are and not who they want them to be. Tank is just not a
yeah,
good person. He's not a good person.
I
And
mean,
that's what it really boils down to. He's a bad person.
I don't think he's a bad
He's a
person.
bad person, Ray. He
Listen,
crashed his
I
car
think.
into a
Listen,
pregnant
let me
woman.
explain.
Ray,
Let me
Ray,
let me
Ray, Ray.
listen. Let
No,
me
Ray, Ray.
explain.
He's a bad
Let
person.
me let me
He crashed
explain.
his car into a pregnant woman, jumped out and ran. He's a
Right.
yeah,
bad
that was some
person.
foul shit.
No,
That
he
was some
was
He's a
foul shit
scared,
bad
too.
bro. No,
person.
he was scared,
Listen,
bro.
let me explain.
Man,
Let me explain. It's not that he's a bad person. He's his thoughts are juvenile. He
man, he's
has
31 years old. He's a
remember,
bad
it doesn't
person.
matter. It doesn't matter how old he is. His thoughts are juvenile because of where his environment was, man. The
Ray,
way he
Ray,
was
Ray,
raised.
Ray,
what Ray sound? What
I'm
Ray
not
no,
sound
making
come
like,
on,
y'all?
Ray.
excuses for
What
him.
do Ray
Ray,
sound
come
like,
on
y'all?
now.
What Ray sound
Listen,
like?
I'm not making
Ray sound,
excuses for him.
Ray
What I'm
sound like
telling you is,
no,
have you ever heard the man talk?
Ray sound like a Tank fan.
Nah, listen, I'm not telling
Take a
you.
maniac, huh?
Yeah, undercover. That's frequent would say, right? Nah, I'm just saying, like the
What
dude.
Ray saying is true. Hey, y'all listen. What Ray saying is true, bro.
Then go get
You can
therapy,
be
nigga.
true
I don't
all he
want to hear that
wants.
shit.
It's still an excuse.
Go
It's still an excuse.
see a
Yeah,
No,
doctor.
no, no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no. What
looking.
I'm
I'm
saying
not.
is, you gotta understand something. When a motherfucker, though, he been boxing since he was what 6, 7 years old. So
Yeah,
his
he.
whole
I know.
world
All of them
has
have.
been
They all have.
consumed by boxing. Not all of them. Not all of them. His whole world has been boxing. He don't really know nothing about the streets, the corner, the hood. He don't know nothing about that because he's never really been in that.
I can't say that. He
He been
grew
in
up
He
in
the
the
do
fucking
to a
projects. He
gym.
wasn't
degree.
in,
I think
like
he
that.
does.
Listen,
That
let me
dude
say
To
this
been
those
in
though.
the
are the
That
fucking
people.
gym.
whole thing about dudes being in the gym their whole life is bullshit. Them dudes
No,
got to go
he
home. Tank was in them trenches, bro. He lived in the
listen.
projects.
That
No,
nigga
He
didn't
was
have
there.
no home.
listen.
According
But
to him, he had a home with the gym.
right.
He had
Man,
a
he
What I'm
fucking
wasn't
saying
home. What are you
is,
really
talking about?
homeless, man.
he was embellished. He was embellished and received by those guys in the streets in the hood. Like they respected him for what he was doing as a youngin. So when he's out there doing those things and making them guys happy and they supporting him, he embellishes that and he received them as fans. So then when he tried to move away from that, the same people that like him now are those same people that liked him then. And he's like, yo, I don't want that in my life. He's trying to mature himself, he's trying to get away from that. But he keeps finding himself back there. That's why I said, did you see him walk out of Madison Square Garden? How many black people do you see run up on Tank and be like, yo, can I get your autograph? How
How
many?
you?
No.
How we gonna say
Nobody
he
like
trying to better
get out of here.
himself? How
But
are we
you
gonna say
seen
he's
these
trying to
kids.
Right. We can't say he's trying to better himself when 2 months ago he went to a strip club and beat a
I
girl up.
know.
He's not trying to better himself.
Listen.
He's a
It's
horrible person.
that's the
He's just a
maturity
bad
factor.
person.
That's the
No, he's a
maturity
bad
factor,
person.
bro.
Sometimes we got to see people who they are. I'm a big
I
Allen
do.
Iverson fan.
No,
Right,
we're not
I'm an
saying
Allen
that.
Iverson fan.
I
Nobody
do
Right,
see
said
right.
that.
that.
Listen.
Walking,
Look.
talking
Look.
people
I'm
shit.
a
I
big.
think you're
I'm a
missing my
big.
point.
Yo. I'm a big Allen Iverson fan. He's not a good person. He's not a good person.
Okay.
I
Listen,
mean,
I
I'm not,
do.
and I don't
Look,
say that like
ain't
I don't say
nobody
that to like
saying,
shame.
listen, ain't nobody saying Tank ain't a walking, talking piece of shit because he is.
Right.
Ain't nobody saying
Right.
that.
He
I'm
has a
not
lot of
interested.
We
more.
know he's a
I'm
piece
not
of shit.
interested in.
We know he's
The
a
I'm not
fact
piece of
that
interested
he
shit.
in finding no.
We
recognizes.
know that.
Man, I'm not interested in finding that boy no loopholes for an explanation. I let
I'm
his
not
fans
looking
do
for
that. He a piece of
nothing.
shit.
I'm just telling you
We know he's a
his
piece of shit.
mental, his
So let his
But the
fans
reason he's a piece of shit is because
let
he's
his
fucking stupid. He's not
man, let
yes.
very
his fans
smart.
Thank
He's a
you.
dumbass.
Thank
let
you,
look
Shelton.
cool what I'm
Thank
saying though, but
you.
let his fans make sense of it. It ain't our job. Let them make sense of it. He's an
All right.
asshole, plain and
Yeah,
Listen,
simple.
I'm
nigga
just keeping it
stupid as
real.
fuck.
I'm not trying to make no sense of nothing that dude do.
Yeah, just leave
Yeah,
Tank
nigga's a dumb
alone,
son of a
bro.
bitch.
It's his fan. His fans deserve it,
He's
bro.
a dumb son of a bitch. Look at
Dumb
this
son.
shit
The
he does,
Tankerbells
frequent.
deserve
Look at
this,
this shit
bro.
he does. You look at the shit that he does, it
Yeah, I won't
shows
be
you
the
if
one
you're a
making this.
man, if you're a grown up and you got any kind of brain, it shows you that the nigga's a dumb son of a bitch. If you look at the
Yep.
shit that he does. He's stupid.
Come on,
That's
bro.
my thank you, Shelton. I'm just speaking from a person that has some common sense about the man. I'm not saying y'all don't, but we're looking at the things that he did into the point of how he reacted with certain things. I'm looking at the point of him just not being there all the way up top. And because he's not all the way there,
Yeah.
he's going to
That
make poor
nigga can't
decisions
function in
based
real
on
life, nigga.
emotion.
You think that
He's
nigga can
he's
function
an
out here with us?
emotional,
Somebody will kill that
yes,
nigga.
he's an emotional person, bro. And because that emotion drove him for so long to be violent in the ring, now he's to the point where he's starting to grow up a little bit. He's basically like 16, 17 years old in his mental. So, yes, he's going to run away from things he does wrong. Yes, he's going to overreact to things that most people in their 30s don't do. But, of course, with that mental that he has, he's going to respond like a person that he has that mental of a 16, 17-year-old.
I'm not
Okay,
just gonna
hold
sit
on.
here and let y'all cook Tank like this, bro. It ain't him. It's his fans, bro. They drove him to this, bro. They deserve it.
Frequent Tank is implicating this shit too. His
It's
fans
what
act
the
like
fuck
that,
he
but Tank act
does,
like
bro.
that.
Look at what he does. It's
Right.
what he does, the shit that he does. Look
But
at the
look what
streets.
his fans do,
In
though,
real life,
bro. Look what they do.
freaking be honest. In real life, a nigga would kill him. He can't go around in real life doing shit that he does. Nigga will fuck him up.
Yep.
Yo,
Nigga do something to
I
Tank.
think he said he'll show up. He gonna show up to he said he'll show up to Cameron and Mace show and beat them dudes
I
up.
wish he would. I
Bro.
wish he would.
Let me tell you.
He ain't gonna do nothing nowhere near that because them niggas, he'll get killed. Niggas will do something. You think nigga give a fuck about you boxing? You think a nigga care about that?
Man, I don't know why he even
Niggas out
said,
here will do something to you, bro. Nigga will
He's
actually
always
do something
he's
to you.
always threatening people though. He's always threatening people. He threatens his own fans. That's what he does.
I gotta say I'm siding with Tank on this one, yo. Hell with them, bro.
That's it.
Okay.
Listen, I'm with that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, people. I'm gonna tell you this. I hope the nigga never get mad at me. I hope to God he don't never run up on me because I'm gonna do something to his ass.
No,
he ain't worried about
just
you.
don't be just shut up and be a fan or join the Hanos clan, bro.
Oh yeah, Shelton and the Hanos
I
clan.
wish that nigga would tell me.
Oh Shelton,
I wish that
Yo,
nigga
hey
would
Ray,
tell
hand me
me
that spike bat over there. We gotta jump him in real quick.
yo, Shelton, when you gonna give me my flowers, bro?
Man, I'm not gonna give you your flowers, baby. What's
I ain't see you to ask you for them.
Bullet Gibson, you're
that nigga, man? I don't understand how. Well, I do get it because a nigga that's 5'4.5", he probably do have a short man complex. He probably does.
Yeah, and top that off with a juvenile mindset.
Yeah, nigga, you get hurt.
You know what I mean? Like it's sad to
Nigga,
say,
you
but it's
5'4".
true.
Yeah, nigga, you 5'4" at best, 160 pounds. Nigga, I give a crackhead $35. He'll fuck you up.
That's crazy.
no Tank knock out heavyweights, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
Yeah, okay. You see, that's the problem. See, that's the problem right there. Niggas
No, that's
think
your
in the
fans.
That's what his
streets,
fans
this
say,
gonna be
bro.
Marcus Queensberry rule. You
The
think the
fans be
streets is
out of
gonna be the
control though.
Marcus of Queensbury
Remember
Road?
he
That's what you think.
remember he beat up.
Man, Shelton, you better stop playing with Tank, bro. The belts don't matter, bro.
I
The
will pick
belts
Damn.
that
don't. None
little
of that
nigga up
don't
and
matter,
dump him
man.
on his head. I will pick that little nigga up and dump him on his head on his concrete, and then we'll see how tough he
I
really is.
don't know, man. He fast as hell.
He don't care if you at 210, bro. Cause you
I'll
heavyweight.
take a couple to grab you. Hey, Ray, you know how we do
Yeah.
in the hood, right? I'll take a couple to grab you. I'll take a couple to grab you.
I don't know you would have
But boy,
taken a
once
couple
I
from
grab
that nigga, bro. I'll be honest.
But
I don't
once I
want to take a
grab
couple from that nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I'm right now. I'm losing weight, but I'm like 247. I'll take a couple from that nigga.
listen.
According to his
Hey,
fans,
Once I
he'd be
Air
able
grab
to.
Boxing sent me something else, but I'm scared to look at it because
I
I think
got
he's
it.
gonna throw me out the live.
Now I'm about to throw it up
Ooh,
there.
once I grab you, man.
I got it. I
Oh
got
my
to
God.
share it to my Hold on, I got to email it.
No, you know what? I'll leave that nigga alone because he'll probably call the cops on me. He'll probably call the cops.
Listen, you funny as hell, bro.
He'll probably call the cops on me, man. Fuck that. I'll fuck with that nigga.
Man,
Hey,
That nigga
Bullet,
might tell.
hit that link, Bullet.
That nigga might tell, man.
yeah, he just sent it to me quick when I'm about to
I'm too old to go to jail, Ray.
Yeah, I want to see what it is. It looked like something off of X, something else.
But all bullshit aside, man, I would just rather see that. I want to see the nigga fight. You know who I want to see the nigga fight? And you gonna laugh, Ray, when I say this. I want to see the nigga
Lamont
fight
Roach,
Sam
right?
Noakes, bro. Sam Noakes. I want to fight
He ain't
Sam
gonna fight
Noakes.
nobody. He's not gonna fight nobody that's gonna give him a threat. Nobody.
No, not Sam Noakes, bro. He need to fight Lamont Roach. That's who
No,
he
he's
need to
not gonna
fight.
fight. He's not gonna fight him either. He's fighting
He's
Pitbull
not gonna
next.
fight Lamont Roach ever
oh
again.
my bad, cut off.
He's never gonna fight that nigga again.
Never.
That nigga was too much of a challenge.
He gonna fight Pitbull.
He'll fight him.
Why everybody break their hand? Pitbull's head is
Pitbull
hard.
staying
Everybody
at
break their hand against
140
that
though.
nigga's head. Huh?
Y'all think Pitbull gonna come back down to 135 to fight Tank, or
Nah,
y'all think Tank
hell
gonna
no.
go up to
Of course
140
he
and give
would.
him
He'll
that
go-
Of course he
advantage?
would.
He'll go to 140.
He'll go to
He'll go
140.
to 140.
No,
And then
that's the
he'll-
advantage. I don't know, bro.
No,
No,
then
take him
fans,
go to
then fans
140.
will make another excuse for it.
Take
Hey,
him go to
but you know
140.
what?
But he's
Let's be
not
honest,
fighting
Big Dog Willie.
Pitbull, bro. I keep telling you, man. He's not fighting Pitbull.
Let's be honest, y'all, though. Let's be honest. Last night, Pitbull put on the show, man. That was a good fucking fight, bro. That was a good
fight.
fucking fight.
It was a good
I
fight.
thought Roach won though.
I thought Roach
I
won
thought
too.
Roach beat him. I
But
thought Roach beat him. I thought Roach beat him.
Yeah, he
but I
did
think, like
win.
you said, the play's in. The play's in. He's fighting Pitbull next, man.
Yeah.
He's not fighting no Shakur. He's not fighting no Roach. He ain't fighting nobody good. He fighting Pitbull. He fight whoever he knows he can beat.
Oh, here you
And
go.
he's never going to
Bullet,
fight
what up?
Shakur, because I'm going to say this, Big Dog Willie. After
What's
Shakur
good, y'all,
beats
boy?
T.O., and he's going to beat T.O. He's not coming
Yeah, I know
back
he
down
is.
to 35, bro.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. He's not. No, he's not. But you see how the Taker Maniacs? You see how Taker Maniacs always trying to throw Mason and Shakur's way?
Yeah, exactly.
They do, bro.
Yeah, you see that? They'd be like, oh. And I was like, okay. I said, why can't Tank fight him? Oh, Tank can't fight him. Oh, they have an excuse. Oh, Tank have Roach problems. Tank have Roach problems. No, he doesn't. Tank is not trying to fight Roach.
No, he don't want nothing to do with Roach.
Yeah,
He learned from that fight. He don't want nothing to do with him.
That fight.
Hey, Blue Hustle man, you a
Roach ain't
Tank
scared
fan,
of
ain't
his
you,
ass.
bro?
Who?
Blue Hustle, man, he's not a Tank fan, are you?
No, I ain't no Tank
No, he
fan,
ain't no
man.
Tank fan.
Shut it up.
Roach ain't
Cut
scared
it
of his
out.
ass.
Man.
That's his problem.
I ain't recognize him. I said, oh, this must be a Tank fan. Let me throw him up there.
Yeah.
No, I ain't no
There you
Tank
go.
fan, man.
That's what what's the name said. But
Hold on, let me
How's
see.
everybody doing? What up, everybody?
chilling.
What's up
good,
with you?
bro?
What's up with you?
I never got the
I
bill
can't
with
see
you.
it. I can't see it. What does it say? What does it say? I can't see it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
read
see.
it
Hold
you.
on.
It says focus on your daughter so she don't be the next victim. And then it says Ray Jackson. You just exposed yourself, F Ninja, and now the pedo you going outside. I don't know. Oh, that was Tank that actually said it first. Right? So then it says Javante Davis. Now come do something like punch me so I can make your fat ass. I'm just gonna say it, but I'm not gonna try to figure it out. Fat ass, a lot of weight, dying for it. Pedo, these nuts efforts. I'm not gonna say what that word is. We'll get kicked off the air. But it's a cross gender thing. If y'all want to put it together.
Okay, yeah.
You have a daughter and you calling another man daddy. Y'all daughters have two mothers, and now these mad people or babies with guts. So y'all can stay cool. There you go. Pull up to Texas, you bitch, by yourself. Really, you F. And about that action, F ninja. And there's some dude named Trench Boy responded. Ray, you know damn well you getting your ass whipped. That's it. So taking him.
That was a hardcore Tank fan right there at the bottom.
Yeah. So it's funny that he asked Terrence Crawford to pull up, and Terrence pulled up on him. He was like, "Oh, I'm just your baby. I'm just your boy, bro. I'm just talking on that line." But Tank called him out. He talked some craziness, right? Ain't that nuts? Some bullshit. Yeah, my bad. You can't read it. I ain't got nothing to do. Oh, I could have screamed it. Oh, I could do.
I can't see regardless.
Little fella, dissing his fans again.
Yeah, I'm a frequent. Put it up again. I can zoom in. I didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah, I was zoomed in on it, looking at it when you was reading it, but you took it off. All right, it's back up now. Hold on.
So y'all can see it. So
start. It's crazy that you can present something, but I can't even present something.
Well, thank goodness I'm here, bro. Just be happy. And then that's all. Here you go. That's that part.
Niggas coming at each other like that for,
bro. Crazy, right?
Stupid. Why would you do that?
And I'm gonna go here, and then it's here, yo.
Leave Tank alone.
Tank crashing out on his fans, man. He don't
leave him alone. Y'all don't understand Tank. He love us.
Yo, he throwing me alley-oops, bro.
Hey, this shit crazy.
He throwing me
Tank fans need to stop hating on Tank, bro.
You ain't no Tank.
Hey, I'm trying to stay out that personal shit. I know how shit go, bro. You know, I try to stay out that personal stuff. Yeah, but the shit looking crazy. His fans just go, they gonna cry on their next live streams and in the chat.
No, they gonna act like this ain't never happened, bro. They gonna act like it ain't never happened. They gonna say, he just frustrated right now. He just a little mad.
They're gonna say he didn't mean it like that, and that lets you know I'm a real Tank fan because he can just talk to us any kind of way, and we got his six. Man, I'm gonna stop that weirdo.
Y'all don't understand. He's from the trenches. He's from the trenches. Man, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. I grew up in that don't mean a motherfucking thing. I'm a grown man. Come on now. Y'all boy gotta realize, bro. These dudes are human, bro. He do have flaws. That's just what it is. They just can't see it. But
he has a lot of flaws.
Man can fight his ass off, but he's just scared to fight Shakur and Devin. I don't know why. Bro.
They'll make him look bad. That's why. They'll make him look bad.
He said he don't fear. He said the only thing he fears in this life is becoming a meme. That's what he said.
Dang, right. Who went off?
Don't want to be a meme.
That was Bullet.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That he exposed everything he didn't want in a fight with Dev. He exposed everything what he didn't want in a fight with Shakur. He didn't want to fight Kambosos for the belts because the belts didn't matter. You know why he didn't want to fight Kambosos for the belts? Because Devin wanted undisputed, and he knew that was the next way to go to get that belt from Devin, and he didn't want to go that route. I'm keeping it 100. A lot of people don't see that.
You don't think he was scared of Kambosos?
Nah, he did. That's why he told him to drop the belt.
Because Kambosos had just knocked off Tio, bro.
I know, but look,
he probably was like, "Oh,
nah, he wasn't scared of Kambosos. He was like, drop the belts and I'll fight you." He didn't want the belts because he knew Devin was going to come up there and try to get that fight and get that undisputed from him, and he didn't want to make that fight happen. That's what everybody would have wanted to see.
He already told the WBA. He told the WBA. He told the WBA, if y'all try to force me to fight him, I'm going to relinquish the belts. So they didn't do it. Once he said shit like that, everything Tank fans say.
Tell him what his excuse was for Devin, Ray. Tell him what his excuse was. You remember?
What did you say?
He was too big or some shit like that. He didn't sell enough. And all that
he said he gonna outbox me, and if I don't knock him out, I'm a.
he said he don't feel comfortable with going to Saudi to fight Devin because
just
he don't
talking
think he could win on the scorecards over there.
You don't think he can win here on the scorecard?
No, he don't
So
want to
that
fight.
mean I thought you
The
was gonna
thing,
knock him
I'm gonna
out
keep
though.
it a stat though, y'all. But this shit is. This is a because they say we're a cult. They shit is a real cult. They try to say this man is a revolutionary because he said fuck the belts first and all this crazy. This shit be funny as fuck, bro.
Yo,
Bud ain't even
hilarious.
say that though, bro. But
Nah, I know. I just be thinking about the shit they be saying sometimes. It just make me laugh. Bro, and I fuck with it. You know, it's funny, but it shit be funny as hell.
Did you say he's a revolutionary nigga?
Yo, Big Dog Will, you gotta ask this
what
question.
They be saying. That's what
What's
his
up?
fans be saying, bro. They say Tank said it
next
first.
time you go to a channel, you gotta put a super chat saying what's the difference between a Tank fan and a Trump supporter.
Oh, yeah, they get mad at me. I'm down there. Yeah, they're mad at me. I come up every single time just to fuck with them. They get mad at me.
Yo, you can be like, they both want to be part of WWE. No, I don't know. You can come up with your own answer, but that shit.
Oh, they're about the wrestling.
Niggas mad. They be so pissed. And it's like, bro,
we know Big Dog
ran, bro. We all be joking. Big Dog used to do the shit to Devin. But you ain't getting mad. We laughing.
Yeah, it's easy. They get so mad. They get so mad. And I'm like,
it's crazy how all Tank fans seem like they think that anybody with power could beat Devin, but Devin keep schooling these dudes, man, and proving them wrong.
If that's what Tank has, that's the specialty power. So that's what they think. Anybody else
with power, anybody else with power, they want to believe that they're gonna beat Devin because that's what they feel like Tank. He bring that power or whatnot.
Boxing is a
they actually believe that Devin is weak for some reason. They think he's weak because the shit happened to Brian. Like they don't want to accept the fact that the man has some shit in his system. It is what it is. The man was IVs and all type of shit.
Man came in 3 pounds overweight and all of that, Bullet.
Well, this is the thing.
They truly believe he's weak, but then they scared that he keeps showing he's better than these guys. Yeah, I'm back to not wanting Tank to fight him again. But the fight not happening no more, so I'm just gonna keep messing with him just to mess with him because it'd be funny. But I know that fight not happening no more.
What's that noise?
They send you a card now.
Somebody talking to a young lady. I think it's
Well, instead of having to transfer to the bank, you can just use the card.
Hey, y'all,
if y'all here to win, that's
haters,
just I'm out
here doing that G thing like the West Coast guys.
Y'all some PBC haters, bro. That's the only reason why y'all.
That's another thing.
Y'all don't like Tank because y'all don't like the PBC, man.
That's what it is. Because I rock with Earl. I rock with the Charlos.
I ain't got no problem with PC. If they put.
But here's the crazy part: is Tank even with the PBC
I don't
anymore?
come from the era, right? I don't come from the era where niggas rock promotional companies. We don't do that. I don't give a fuck who promote the fight as long as I get to see it.
Is he with the PBC anymore? That's a big question.
Shakur not coming back.
But what else y'all was talking about before
down?
What else y'all was talking about?
We were talking about his emotions and stuff and how it deal with the fan base and how the fan base.
Oh shit! Salute, Bella. That's the queen. Salute, Bella. They be getting mad at Bella too. They be going hell.
Yeah,
you're not a real girl. Like, bro, what the fuck? Y'all niggas sound gay. Niggas in the chat, bro, they be so mad, dog.
Why would you even do something like that?
Bro, they confused, bro. They're not men, bro. There's something wrong with them.
They need to learn how to shut up and be a fan, bro.
They can't.
That's what they need to learn, bro. How to just shut up and be a fan, man.
No, it's just bad business, man. It's just bad business. That's why I'm not gonna say too much, but when Tank talk crazy to his fans, especially people that I think is cool, and talk crazy to him, that's fucked up, man. I had lost a lot of respect for that. A lot of respect. And so for Tank. So I personally don't like Tank now because of the way he talked to his own fans. You know?
Made it personal.
I'm dead serious. Huh?
Nah, that shit ain't cool, bro. Like, what's the real shit? That's like, bro,
I'm told
I don't know, bro. You motherfuckers got a weird kink, bro. They what they call that shit? They what that shit called when they like getting abused? That's kind of what his fans got, bro. That shit
like
weird, bro.
like that's the only thing they know is getting abused by some random. Yeah.
They in the BDSM.
I stopped fucking with the nigga after the Barrios fight. That's when I stopped fucking with him.
Yo, I can't front, man. When I heard Tank come out and talk crazy to his fans like that, and then he talked crazy to, you know what I'm saying, one of his fans that, hold him down, through everything, it kind of made me look at him different, man. I was like, this crazy. I was kind of mad, man.
What,
I ain't
what
gonna,
Yeah,
man
I,
you
that's what I'm
wasn't
saying. I
rocking
was
with
mad
him.
too. I was like, come
I
on,
wasn't
man.
rocking with him, but then, you know what I'm saying?
I just look at it like
I ain't
this.
gonna,
We in some cases on certain channels was telling you he don't care about y'all. Y'all keep doing too much. We kept saying that for a long time. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? You ain't take the readings. You kept trying to make like shit on the channels that was trying to tell you that, you know what I mean, Tank Davis not doing this, Tank Davis not doing that. You know what I mean? Javante's this, Javante, nah, y'all just making stuff up. Y'all putting stuff out there. Yo, the fight is going to happen in Houston. Oh, no, the fight's going to happen in August. Oh, this is, yo, all these little things. Oh, he don't need to fight Shakur. Matter of fact, I think I seen a report. I'm going to have to send you that, too. I ain't gonna send it to you because it's another content creator. But
Well, he
I had
said
a
it out his
content
mouth.
creator.
He didn't want to fight your court. He said it
A
out his own
content
goddamn
creator
mouth.
put out
He was
that he
like,
was gonna fight. This is last year, same time last year that I think it was like the Tank was supposed to fight Shakur, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure y'all heard it. It was announced in like October or August. It was a Tank fan on their channel. It said, "Yeah, Tank gonna be fighting Shakur in August. I mean in November of 2024. Mark my words. I just got word of it. I'm like, yo, I don't know who your source is, but it must be Ray Jackson because I ain't hear that. No, and
hey,
I got
y'all
close to
noticed
my
it?
damn
What
self.
up, man?
Who that? Yo, y'all notice this about the Tank fans, and his supporters, a lot of the content creators, like, they don't let you talk, bro. They don't let you, if you saying something and it's about to, throw a monkey wrench in their plans or their mess up their narrative, they'll
Oh, you
just
talking about
mute
what
you or throw you in the back.
you talking about what and this my this my guy. You talking about what Dean did to me that day when I was
Hey
gonna
man,
start telling him
no,
how I
I'm
was
not
going. That's
specifically
my
talking
nigga though.
about Dean. I'm talking about all of them. That's what
Well,
they be doing,
the
bro. I'm not
thing
singling
is,
out
because
Dean.
I
That
only
this been
no, I'm
happening
not
with the
saying it like
OG.
that. I'm not saying
Yeah, I
like
know what
that
you.
because I know what you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say.
That's probably
I
the
fuck
first.
with Dean and KO, but them other guys I don't. That's why I don't go to other people's channels because I see the way they be talking to you and Boxer Hacker, bro. I'm a grown man, but ain't nobody finna size me or
They
like, bro.
be going
I live a
crazy,
real
man.
life. I'm too real in real life to let a nigga just talk crazy to me on the internet, like and me sit there and keep
But
going
look,
through that shit.
that's what make it nothing to me though, because I've been through so much stuff, man. That just being on the
Yeah.
internet it don't make no sense to get mad and all upset about somebody who on the internet who all the way across state somewhere, in another state somewhere. You gonna beat yourself up about it because you can't do nothing to them because they all the way out wherever and you gotta find where they at and all of that. It's like it's not even worth it because they can say whatever they want to say. But that's a prime
Yeah.
example though. What he did to you, Bullet, like that's what I'm saying. Like they don't care who it is. If you saying something crazy about Tank, they'll just mute you, throw you in the back. They won't let you get to say what you gotta say or whatever. They'll
Well,
pretend they'll act like they going
you
back.
bring up
They'll act
Osterman
like
all
they
the time.
debating you. They act like they debating you, but they won't let you finish the point. Like they won't let you say what you gotta say. And I'm like, how are we having a conversation if you don't hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't ever get to tell you what I'm thinking. So it's diabolical, man. That's why I say they deserve that, bro. Like Tank said, F them, bro.
You stupid.
The man, bruh, on some real junk, because I don't be on Twitter and stuff that much, but when I do go, I look up certain stuff, certain things come on the feed. And I seen the man literally call his fans, the F words and the G word. I don't want to get your stuff demonetized. The F words and the G words, calling them LGBTQ community words. The man say this stuff to his fans all the time, bro. And they just, but he's from the trenches. Y'all don't understand. Like, bro, y'all, that's weird, bro.
It's all it's all funny. It's all fun to me
That's
though, but diabolical, bro. It's diabolical.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy that you said diabolical and they said you be hanging out with other people.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like how you mad because somebody on YouTube in somebody else chat or whatever, or even rock with somebody else. Like they put me in the LDBC, they put me in all these other organizations and everything. And
Salute to
oh
the
yeah, you over
LDBC,
there,
by the way. I
I
fought
saw
for it
you
too.
be chilling with Blue Blood. I'm like,
So what? This is
yeah,
YouTube,
so
bro.
what if
We
I
like the
did? But the
content.
crazy thing, but the crazy thing about it though, I never been on Blue Blood panel before. I never been on, nobody on the LDBC panel before, I don't think. And it's just because
I've
I
been on
just
their panel,
haven't
bro.
done it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I got nothing
Yeah,
against them. I rock with all of them, but I just haven't been
exactly.
on their panel. So like y'all acting crazy, man. It's diabolical, bro. Like Tank said, they need to just shut up and be fans, bro.
They take this stuff more than what it is. Like they'll try to switch it and flip it and say, oh, Devin fans and Shakur fans are the most emotional. Like, bro, this is just boxing talk. Like, bro, I rock with all y'all boys. Like, even Big Dog Willie. I remember Big Dog Willie said he created a channel. I'm subscribed right now. I was waiting for him to ever go live. Like, when I rock with y'all, I don't take this stuff personally.
Oh,
You
I
boys
ain't
be
know
taking
Big
it
Dog
personal and
Willie
they
had
get
a
emotional and
channel.
stuff like that.
Put it in the
No, once
chat,
I get,
yo.
I will start going live, but I need 50 people. I only have like 46 or 47.
Hey
So
man, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
These
It
boys
don't
take
let you
it
go
personal,
live
bro.
without them or something.
you can't go live without more than less than 50 people, I believe.
Oh,
Hey,
I ain't know that.
stop. Go run and play before I hurt you.
So I have like 47 or something like that, 46 or 45 or something like that.
Oh,
But I'll start going live. Man, for me, it's just fun making fun of them. And the more you guys complain, I mean, more not to say you guys, but more they complain, the more it fuels me to do more to them. Because the shit that they do, the shit they say is crazy. Who's that one boy? He's a nice kid, Jaw. When you say Tank can beat up AJ. I
Oh
chill
yeah,
like that, though.
Ja, man. I remember him back
He
from
from,
the.
he from Baltimore. I think that's Coach Calvin's nephew though.
No, they
That's
said no. They
he,
debunked that. They said that he wasn't his
uh,
nephew. Because I used to think
uh,
that too, but I don't know if he really is.
nah, that's
Allah knows best. But I know him
these
from
guys
on
is
Fanon
delusional.
channel. Yo, he used to always come up on the panel and be like, "No, the fight that we need to see is Terrence Bud Crawford versus Tank," and everybody used to be like, "Come
They
on,
don't,
man, this
they don't
dude."
want that. They don't want that.
He used to
They
always
don't
say
want
that, and
that.
I couldn't remember who he was because he disappeared for a while. I was like, "Yo, man, where the boy at who said Tank need to fight Bud?" Man,
No.
because I was like, "Yo, y'all keep talking, y'all want to talk
I thought
crazy
he wasn't
about
a
Bud
Tank
and
fan no
everything."
more.
Bud then skipped all the way up there in Fort Canelo. I'm like, well, Devin might as
No.
well go up.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
said
gonna
he
lie.
might as
He
well go
did
up
do
No,
there and
that.
fight
that's
Devin
not
then.
bad.
No, no.
No, the
I don't
AJ
think
one, the
Devontae
AJ one was the worst.
even
The
think he
AJ
made
one
it
was the
that way.
worst.
It was an emotional outburst. Shout out to Devontae. That was my brother. Man. He kicked him off.
AJ
Hey,
one that
emotional,
was a
man.
tough one
Speaking
though.
of emotional, them content creators be real emotional, bro. They get real emotional and they be talking to you all crazy and everything. I be letting them get it off and everything. But the thing
I
is,
can't,
though,
Rick. I
look,
can't, bro.
it don't bother me because I told you the reason why. But the thing is, when they close to me, I check them when they close to me because if we in the same city or you in New Jersey, that's like right across. That's like no way. That's like 10 minutes away. You ain't gonna talk crazy to me. You ain't
No,
gonna
why
talk
even?
crazy to me if
But
you in my city or you close to me. That's the thing. Now,
but think about it.
if you in
Frequent.
California or Chicago, you could get all of that off because you ain't going. I ain't going. Do all of that to try to come see you and everything. But
Frequent. You don't even need these dudes. Not going to do anything. If they can be right next door, they're not going to do anything. They're tough guys on the internet. These niggas be talking faulty to each other, faulty to
hey,
you, faulty to me. But they're not going to do
Yeah.
anything. Why even worry about it?
hey,
It's not.
Bella,
It's like they act like it's
Ja.
prison in the goddamn. It's not prison. This is like YouTube boxing is prison. How they think of it.
Hey Bella,
Yeah,
no,
they
Ja
separate us
is
like
cool.
that.
I don't got nothing
Yeah.
against Ja. I was just saying he used to always say that though, that Tank need to fight Terrence Crawford.
No,
And one
Ja is
time Tank
cool.
was talking crazy to Terrence Crawford, talking about his chin he got a glass chin or something like that. But then when they asked him about it, he said no, he was just playing because Bud was like, yo, tell little buddy to come up here then.
But reason why he did that, bro. And I know I'm not saying I don't think like Tank is afraid of a human being. Bro. I just think he's afraid to lose. But Bud Crawford is a guy that will see you in real life and
Yeah,
see what you
yeah.
talk about. Like that's
Yeah,
a different type of animal. I ain't
yeah.
even
Buzz
gonna
no
catch.
joke.
Bud to
Buzz,
see it in
no,
real
Buzz
life,
about
man.
that. Yeah, he would. Yeah.
Yeah, Bud
But
will
the only
pull
thing I
up
say
on
about
you.
Jaw, when Jaw say Tank can beat up AJ, I was like, this is you guys. This is what kind of fans you guys have now. A 5'5", 130 pounds to beat up a 6'5", 255 man. Not just a multi-divisional, I mean multi-champ. Like he has belts, unified champ, and an Olympian, and small ass Tank can beat him up. This is what I'm talking about. Now that's
Hey,
a Tank.
Tank.
That's not even. Yeah, that's a
Hey,
disciple right there.
Big dog Willie.
Bruh.
AJ better beat Jake Paul though, bro. Because if Jake Paul knock out if Jake Paul knock out AJ, then in their mind, that's gonna be true, bro. Tank could knock out
Bruh.
AJ if
Them
he
boys
could, because
told
they
us.
think Tank could beat Jake Paul, bro.
Them
It's
boys
not a
told
real
us
fight. They're not real
that
fights. I've been
Tank
saying this for.
is the same danger level as Anthony Joshua. Once they said that, well, it been like delusional, but it's crazy. But he's just as skilled, just as powerful. Like, what are y'all talking about? This dude is little. He's a small guy, bro. Like Anthony Joshua,
You're saying
literally,
crazy shit.
the man can literally kill Jake Paul if he really go for real. I'm gonna keep it a stat, bro. The man was an Olympian, gold medalist. The man is a real deal.
Yeah,
He might have
I
into
don't
other
know, bro.
heavyweight.
Jake Paul got a nice right hand, man, and I
Yeah,
know
but that's the other
AJ
heavyweights.
dude.
I've seen him
No,
chin
no,
is
take
no.
punches
suspect,
from
bro.
lesser heavyweight. I've seen him
Stop
take
it.
punches
Stop it.
from lesser
Frequent,
heavyweight.
stop it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm going with
it's
Jake
not what he
Paul,
look like.
bro. I'm a YouTuber, bro. Team YouTuber, bro. I'm a YouTuber, bro. I'm going for Jake Paul, man. I want him to knock him out. Maybe I might get an opportunity. Let me get some bread. Let me go jump up there and rumble one of these dudes, man.
I like when they say Tank Duck or Jake Paul Duck Tank. That's the new one. Is that the one they've been using lately?
Right. Hey, they did say that. I ain't gonna say names. That's my boy. Bro. Yeah, he said something like that. That's just crazy. That's
Oh, like,
nasty work.
oh, here, this is what we're doing now.
That's nasty work.
Give me a payday. I'll fight Monster anyway.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because I'll weigh him. I'll fight him. I'm a YouTuber, bro. Let me get that bread real quick. And we fighting over here too. We not going to Japan, man, because I know you be stacking out there, bro. Nah.
What are you talking about, Frequent?
Huh?
He said, Monster
What are you talking
anyway, he'll
about?
take
Monster anyway. I'm
match
saying
type.
as a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? I'll fight Monster anyway. They give me if that bread right and everything, I'll fight him. If he come over here, I'm not going over in Japan though.
I was on mute for a minute though. But listen, let me tell you something, man. They already been saying that stuff, man. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, we got to look at it for what it is. It's boxing, bro. And the world don't revolve around one little dude. And I don't want to be disrespectful with tattoos that get all these accusations outside the sport. It doesn't. And every time something comes up, all you hear is excuses for when something don't go the way that they say, or this reason they don't own anything. And then when it's the contemporary or the person that was supposed to fight them or that wanted to fight them, they're always become the bad guys, and they always become the you know what I mean? This dude, the fan base don't understand what boxing is. They understand what boxers are. And until we get out of that mindset of what it is, man, we're gonna always have this situation. And speaking of boxing, what y'all think about the fight with Fulton and Foster? Because Frequent owed me my flowers, bro.
You said Foston and Foster, what?
I said Fulton and Foster.
Oh, we don't think nothing about it because we thinking
you
about
don't
Tank
because
and
you
this
from Philly.
tweet
You owe
right
me
here.
my flowers. Give me my flowers, dog.
I don't know why people thought Fulton was going to actually win that fight.
Look, I said Foster was going to win because of the 2 pounds. That was unprofessional.
Oh, I thought
And
he
you
was going
seen
to
what
win a month
happened.
ago. When they announced the fight initially, I said Foster was going to win.
Oh, well, that's
Hey man,
understandable.
the right
I don't
person
think
won,
Fulton.
man, because I don't like what the WBC was trying to do, man.
That's the excuse.
I don't like what they was trying to do. No, I know. I mean, I was going for Cool Boy, but I was only going for Cool Boy because he from my city.
Right.
But I don't like what he did. It gave me Ryan Garcia vibes. You know what I mean, coming in 2 pounds overweight. I feel like he did that on purpose, man. I feel like he was trying to, catch O'Shaquie Foster drained and everything. And then once I saw what the WBC was trying to do, I wasn't rocking with it at all. I was like, dang. And when he lost, I was like, okay, well, that's the right person won. You know what I'm saying? Law wasn't, the creator wasn't having that. You know what I'm saying? He
Word.
wasn't.
So you
It
think
ain't
Monster
moving.
can go up there to 130, 135 Monster and do damage?
Can he beat Tank?
I don't know.
Nah, we're not gonna talk about him.
I don't
But
think so.
No,
I don't,
Monster. No. Look. Oh, yo.
He
Hold on.
puts himself. You know why? Anyway, puts himself in harm's way too much.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And
But he sure did whip Cool Boy's ass. He whipped Cool Boy's ass.
because
Hey, let me say this, man. I was on another panel. Well, I wasn't on the panel. I was on another channel, and they was live, and they was talking about how the face of boxing and being pound for pound champion and being just the best fighter in the world. They were saying that those 3 different titles is 3 different things.
no.
And they said that Bud Crawford is not the pound for pound, not the pound for pound greatest. They say he the best fighter on the planet, the best fighter in the world. But they said Monster Inoue was pound for pound #1. And they said if Monster Inoue and Bud was the same size, they got Monster Inoue. Do
They
that
said
sound?
no. They think the same.
That sound crazy,
That
right?
it sound delusional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bud
I'm
would
like,
wash the shit
what?
out of him.
I'm like, Monster Inoue hit the canvas like 3 or 4 times, didn't he? I
No.
never saw. I
bro,
saw Bud
Bud
go
is a
down one
different animal.
time.
Yeah, Bud.
No,
I saw Bud go
Bud's
down
too,
one
yeah,
time
Bud is
with
a different animal.
Mean
Nah, y'all
Machine.
ain't nobody seen Bud go down at all. His hand did not
Mean
touch the
Machine,
ground.
bro. Mean
Yeah,
Machine.
he got dropped. He got dropped.
And then after Mean Machine put down Virgil, Bud was like, I told y'all.
The thing with Bud, bro,
Like I
it is
told y'all.
Bud like to get it back. But Bud, I've seen Bud fight gold medalists. Like when he fought it was a Cuban guy. I remember it was a little while ago. It's a short Cuban guy. He was beating the hell
What
out
you
of him.
talking about?
He tried to I forgot the dude's name. It was at 147 though. He beat the Cuban guy beat the Who Can Mexican. He used to fight with Earl Spence back in the days and on the amateurs. It was going back and forth or whatever. But Bud was whooping him so bad that he tried to force Bud into like a firefight. Bud was like, nah, sticking his tongue out. Like, bro, Bud can do literally anything, everything in the boxing ring. I know they get mad because people like to say Bud great. The man is, bro. You got
Hey
to
man,
keep it real, bro.
you can't even say they get mad. You gotta say Tank fans, man, because
yeah,
it's
taking
them, bro.
maniacs. They're taking
They
maniacs.
just can't
Yeah.
get nobody. They can't give another
I'm
fighter
trying
his
to leave them
flowers,
alone.
bro.
I know how it get, but
No,
yeah,
don't leave
they
him alone. Don't leave him alone. No.
They can't give another fighter his flowers, bro. They don't want to
No,
give
don't
Bud
leave him
his
alone.
flowers.
Don't leave them alone because they were talking shit about everybody else. Nah.
They do.
Yeah,
They
that's
do.
what this live is about, bro. We can't veer away.
Hey,
Y'all see the
hey,
thumbnail, bro. Y'all
you
see
got
what he said. He said
No,
F
I
them,
got you.
bro.
I got you.
hey, look, these tank cravers, man, they crazy, man. You got some real serious delusional tank cravers, man.
Bro, you talking about Felix Diaz?
I was
I
just
don't
talking
know,
about
Bullet.
that.
I'm low key thinking that you trying to be a Tank fan right now. You trying to stick up for little man
Come on now,
for his fans or whatever.
Nah, man. Why?
I be trying to keep it boxing, but it's I get on their nerves too. I like messing with them too. But yeah, I'll talk about Felix Diaz beat the Who Can Mexican.
Yeah, Felix Diaz. I got I don't know if you can download it. I'm gonna try to put in a link for Bullet. Freaking, you got to get Bullet information, man. Gotta get his email.
No, but also though, how y'all feel about him saying that he want to fight Pitbull, bro?
Man,
What I'm
y'all some
saying.
fucking haters, man. Y'all some fucking tank haters, man. Fire frequency, you the biggest fucking tank hater out here. Big Dog Willie, all you do is send super chats talking about tank. You the biggest tank hater out here.
Hey,
And I
that's
love
Big
it.
Dog Willie
And
be
I love
doing
it.
that,
Hold on,
bro.
I'm not finished.
And I love it.
Because he's a three division 5-time world champion. Y'all like to say it. Y'all like to talk about his 140 belt. That's the same belt Muhammad Ali had. That's the
Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
undisputed
okay. I
God, bro!
forgot.
champion.
Yeah, I forgot what they were saying.
Yo,
Hey,
throw him in the back,
Yeah.
bro. Throw him in the back.
Don't forget, Devin Haney's legacy is built off of guys that Tank already beat. Don't forget that.
Y'all just mad because
Oh yeah, y'all fight. We
Hold
they in
on.
fighting his
Tank
left
No,
hand.
shadow.
He
hold on. Did
said.
he just say that's the same belt Muhammad Ali had?
You heard me right. That's the same belt.
Yo,
That's the same belt Muhammad Ali had. That's
you,
the belt with the
yo,
lineage.
you funny,
In
dog.
1962, there was no WBA super.
Ray, he trolling. That's Dank father. He trolling their ass.
I
Bro.
know
He
he
trolling.
is. I know he is.
You just met who's
They
your
do be
favorite
saying shit
fighter?
like that.
Who's your
That's
favorite fighter?
crazy.
Who's your favorite fighter? You just mad because your favorite fighter is not the face of boxing.
No, but why Tank ain't fighting nobody, bro? We just want him to
Who
fight
he ain't?
Shakur.
Let me ask you.
No,
He
yeah.
So,
got
Hey,
15
Muhammad
hey.
world
Ali.
champions on his resume. It
Hold
don't
on.
matter if they. It don't matter if
Here's
they
a great
became.
question.
It
Here's a
don't
great
matter
question
if
for
they
you to
became
answer.
world champion after he fought them. They still became. They was a world champion.
Can I ask?
Oh,
Okay.
so
Can I
you
ask you a
trying to
question,
give
though?
him? You trying to give
Can I
him
ask you a
credit for
question?
somebody else's work, though?
Can I ask you a
No,
question?
you have to get with the money aspect. The money aspect's funny.
Yo, it's crazy.
Any of y'all
did he
fighters
beat?
generated 1.2 pay-per-view buys?
Hey, Tank is the face of boxing, bro.
Generated $21 million gate. Your
I
favorite
don't
fighter.
know. Did
Your
he?
favorite fighters, undercard fighters.
Yep, that's another
They on
talking
the
point they have.
co-main.
All of them are.
That's another talking point they
Y'all up,
use. They use that
y'all
talking
up
point
there
all the
bashing
time.
Tank. Y'all some Tank haters.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, you need to be quiet and be a
Y'all
fan,
are
bro.
snack lovers. I love
He
snack.
wasn't talking to all of us. He was talking to one person.
Oh,
No, he
yeah.
said F y'all just now. He came
Hey,
back
that
and
nigga,
Yo,
clarified.
that's
He said
crazy.
F y'all. He clarified,
Hey,
bro.
that's crazy, bro.
yo,
Man,
I'm
them
with him.
boys said
I'm
that in the
laughing
lie
with him.
today.
Look,
Crazy.
now they can't
They're
even say
already doing
that, bro,
that. They're
because he
already doing
said
it now.
F y'all.
No, they're doing that now.
I'm up.
They're saying that he didn't mean it.
Yeah, Bradley.
That don't
Bradley
no,
is
that's what they
there.
were saying
He was
about the
only
last
talking to
time.
Ray Jackson. He wasn't talking to all of us.
Oh,
When he said
Y'all
just shut
guys
up
like
and be a fan, when he
like
said
pretend like
when he
talking to
said just
everybody.
shut up and be a fan, it was like he wasn't talking to all of us. He was just talking to him.
He was
Okay,
Okay,
so
talking
that's
well
to
what they're
now he
people
doing
in
now.
said F
person.
Okay,
y'all now. He said y'all.
you need
no, that's what they're
the link
doing. Okay,
again. You need the link
Y'all
again.
But
just mad. Y'all
the
favorite
man
fighter.
fan said the man fan said the
He
game
sent
get
y'all
bought
favorite
without
fight.
you.
He sent y'all
It's
favorite fighter
crazy.
a offer, and y'all didn't call Al.
oh
I
no,
just
that's
got my
not talking point.
I just got
Yo, he
my
Not
hair
talking
called
done
point.
2
Al,
days
bro.
Crazy.
When
ago.
he
Tank is
called,
way
I just got my
Tank is
no,
way
Eddie
more
Hearn.
dangerous than Anthony Joshua.
hey
No, he
look.
called
Yeah, that
Al,
was
bro,
tough. That was a tough
and
one
our
too.
answering machine came on and said we are not accepting. We not sending offers at this time, bro.
You y'all B-side ass lovers. Y'all some
I
B-side
just got my hair
lovers.
done 2 days ago. I
Yo,
just got
there you
I
go.
just got
Frequent.
I just
If
got
you
my
get
hair
hip
done
hop.
2 days ago.
You
I
didn't
just
laugh,
got
but I really
I just
researched
got
that hair grease, and it said it's flammable and it caused eye irritation. So you're capping. I
I just
cooked
got my
you.
hair done 2 days ago.
I cooked you.
I just
Hey,
got
he clarified for y'all right here, bro. Y'all can't
Hey,
say
I
he
love
ain't
that
talking
video.
He
That
about
was
shit
y'all
talking
no
to
funny.
more.
one person. He
He
said,
said
fuck you,
Y
not fuck
A
y'all. You
double L, bro.
fly
Y'all.
frequency, you a capping ass nigga.
It's a
That
check
say
mark
fuck
on it.
you,
That's
not
him,
fuck
bro. That's
y'all.
Tank.
He wasn't talking to me. He loves me. He's the lead.
No, he
Hey,
He's the
said
something
lead
wrong
Team
with him, bro.
Tinkerbell is
He really
disbanding
care
right
about
now,
me.
bro. He tired of y'all
How
Tankermaniacs,
y'all
bro.
gonna believe the chick over Tank? How y'all gonna take the chick opinion over Tank? Tank didn't do it. I know
That's
he
another
wouldn't.
one they did.
No,
All
they
right.
I bet
That's
y'all didn't
another
like that
one.
documentary over
when Tank
Thanksgiving.
said
Hey,
I'm
hey, what happened to that
retiring. They said
documentary, bro?
Tank said I'm
Bullet.
retiring. They said no, Tank lying.
Bullet. That documentary shut y'all niggas down, huh?
Hey, they said that in the chat. They nobody acknowledged it. They just kept it going. They knew. They know.
Yo, where this at? I want to see this right here.
Yeah, that's what I did. I
I'll
sent
be
you that
right back.
earlier.
I'm gonna cook y'all Tank haters. Give me a second.
Hold on, Frequent. I'm about to
Well,
pull
he
that up
admitted.
right.
I ain't see him admit nothing.
Now I'm about to pull that up too. Hold on, because I got to
He
take this down.
admitted? No, he didn't admit that.
Oh,
He
what?
just didn't respond. Did he not respond? Tank
Yeah,
didn't
he didn't
respond to it.
respond to that. I ain't see that. Yeah, you gotta share that one. You gotta come up here and share that. I
you
ain't
kind
see
of
that.
slow.
Hold on, let me grab the other one. Cause I ain't see
Yeah,
that.
I'm back.
When he said he retiring, they was like, yo,
He
he
ain't
just lying.
retiring.
They said he lying.
He ain't retiring. You see how many
Now y'all
court
want to
cases?
say he
You
lying
see
now
how
because
many
he
court
retiring.
cases he got? How many legal fees? How many people he got to take care of? He got to entertain us. He ain't retiring. That's
Hey,
cap.
Ray, the #1 Tank fan is here right now. He said, stop, Ray.
Me? What I say? I ain't even say that.
You
What are
see
you
him on
talking
the
about,
screen.
Brad?
Look on the screen. Look.
I see him. I see
Y'all
Bradley.
hate that young man. That
Bradley, what
nigga
you
resume.
talking about?
Look at last night. That nigga resume is great. Two C-level fighters in there going toe to toe and put on a show, like Arturo Gotti and Mickey Ward.
Huh?
That resume, his resume aging like white women.
Yo,
Oh
Oh,
man, this is
he
hilarious.
can't call Lamont Roach one of his leftovers because he one of Lamont Roach leftovers for real
Hey,
because
he
Lamont
a
Roach
gate.
won that
Wait,
fight, bro.
wait. Did he call that nigga Lamar Roach a gatekeeper?
Tank did
That's
say that.
crazy.
Yes, he
So
did.
so a gatekeeper
Is
beat
that
you
discredit? Is
and
that
and you and
discrediting
y'all
an
and the
opponent?
PBC robbed him.
Is that discrediting an opponent?
But you know what's going? That's why he's not trying to fight him. That's why he's using a gatekeeper. He's not trying to fight him. That's his
He
excuse for
called
not
Rolly.
fighting him.
Didn't he call Rolly trash? Called
Yep.
Frank Martin trash. Called Ryan Garcia trash. Said Ryan only had one punch.
Who said
That's
that?
dis-
and he
that's
said he
discrediting
And
could
his
don't
have
worry
been
opponent,
about that.
right?
Don't
successful
worry about
credit.
that, Dave. That's only Devin. Devin is always discrediting his opponent, so
Oh
we can
yeah,
never
yeah. I
give him
just
no
wanted to
credit.
highlight that. Man, when the nigga situation came out, nobody was talking about Devin, but everybody did
Salute.
a live about Tank.
That's it right there, Ray. I guess.
Yeah.
Get
Well,
Snack out of
where he
boxing.
minted it at?
We got to get Snack out of boxing. Because Snack
Mm.
is bad for boxing. Even though some of my favorite fighters, David Benavidez and Jesse Ben Rodriguez, and Boost was over there at Snack too. And we'll still be on Snack if
That
OnlyFans
was
ain't come
foul
and
what he
give him
said
a
about
bigger bag.
dude. That was
Yo,
foul what Tank said about dude when he died. That was foul.
let me tell you what's
That was cold
crazy.
blooded.
Y'all over here doing a Tank hate bash. Y'all some haters, man.
Oh, I guess.
I don't think he said anything like that.
You know
Go
what
back
they say.
up. Go
You know
back
what
up.
they
Go
say.
back up
Oh, where? We'll go up
to
where?
where he had that paragraph. Yeah, the paragraph. Right? You know what it is.
That niggas up here talking about Tank and y'all favorite fighters is some undercard niggas.
Word.
B-side ass niggas.
Yo, that's
They
diabolical.
say B-side fighters, bro.
Tank wasn't the B-side to Jake Paul. It was equal.
Hey yo, I was on the panel, I got kicked off a panel because they were saying Tank was the face of
It
boxing,
was
right?
50-50.
I set him up good too. I said, so can the face of boxing be the B side? They was like, hell no. I said, well, Tank was the B side. I said, Tank was the
Yo,
B side to Jake Paul. If Tank fight
Oh, they get
Pacquiao, he'd be the
mad
B
about
side. Come
that.
on, bro.
but how
They
is
get
Tank?
mad about that.
Why
They
don't you
kicked
send a
me off
Boxing
that
why don't you
door
said
send a
he ain't the
super
with the
face of
chat, big
boxing.
swiftness.
dog Willie? You
No,
hater.
I know.
Send a
I'm
super
man.
chat talking about Tank. Hater.
Yo, you funny, bro. Why you getting that? Why you messing with everybody?
This is how these guys sound, man. I
Listen,
enjoy
man. I know
I,
the
I
queen.
enjoy
I think the
listening to
queen
these
coming on
niggas
right now. Or she in the
struggle
background?
every day.
She's supposed to
Uh,
start at 8:00.
say that
Who?
again?
The queen. I'm gonna leave it there. I ain't going. You know what I mean? I ain't give nobody's name. I don't do that. I don't want to. I ain't trying to play the fence. I just don't want to get in discussions with people because they be saying I be hating. So I don't want to hate on nobody by
That's some
accident.
haters, man. Tank resume
See,
aging like
look,
white women.
what you say?
I
Tank
say
like
y'all
white
some
women?
haters. Tank's resume is aging like white women.
Oh,
Oh,
and not to
yeah.
mention that everybody want to dress like Tank.
Tuh, tuh,
Who
Oh,
said
tuh,
that?
tuh, tuh, tuh. What them niggas say? Tuh, tuh.
uh-oh. Pitbull, Cruz, Rob, Earl Spence speaks
What
truth
happened
about
though,
Crawford.
Ray? It wasn't on there, Ray.
What's that?
Him admitting to
Nah,
this
ain't
this
none of
part
that
right
on
here.
there. Ain't none of that on there. I ain't see it. It might be more
Oh,
to
it's
it.
probably on a different part.
Maybe. I ain't see it. I
Listen,
ain't get none of that.
Ray Jackson deserved that. That's what you get for being a thirst fucking bucket. In the nigga DMs asking for all type of favors and shit. And then the moment you
Damn.
fucking hold that nigga accountable, he smack you across your fucking head with a champagne bottle. That's what you deserve, nigga. Stop being a fucking glazer, nigga.
Yeah, you hear what they saying?
Yeah, I can never
Yo,
be
I'm
a
trying.
grown man going
Hey,
how these
Bellowface,
guys
you the
go, bro.
biggest Tank
It's
hater.
crazy.
Yo, so let's talk about this lineal title frequent that you was talking about yesterday, because I think a lot of people was off, right?
What about
So
the
lineal,
what?
right? The lineal
Oh
title. So yes, it's 1 and 2 verse each other, right? But
no,
I
no,
don't know
not the
why she don't
no,
like me,
not the
Bella.
lineal
I don't know
title.
why.
The ring belt, bro. The ring belt.
it's the lineal title.
Yeah, but you saying it wrong. The ring belt.
Man, go ahead, man. I ain't
So to
saying
be
that.
clear, bro. Let's be clear. The ring
You
belt.
mean
So,
Turkey Company? Who Turkey only put it on people who he like?
so
Who
did
only mess
y'all?
with Turkey?
Right. That's crazy. So you remember Oscar De La Hoya was talking about the ring belt being the #1 belt in boxing, even though he just criticized Bud Crawford for the same thing he just said that he had said earlier. I can actually pull up the video too. It's crazy. I don't know if y'all seen that video with Oscar De La Hoya saying that. Like,
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think Showbiz put that up there.
Listen,
yeah, right. So
the
Oscar De
whole
La Hoya says
Shout
one
out to him.
and says something else. So yeah, man, it's crazy that when he ran the Ring magazine, the ring belt was something, and all the other belts was nothing. It was not worth it, and the ring belt was free. Everything he said, and now it's crazy. Oh, you being caught? You being summoned frequent?
Say it again.
You being summoned?
What you talking about?
No,
No,
your favorite channel.
Oh, they looking for me?
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. I don't know.
No, but the ring title, man. What I was saying about that is, they keep trying to cook Bud for saying that the ring title is the most prestigious of the belts, but I was saying like it's not worth more than all of the belts together,
Right.
obviously, but
I
I
agree
think
with that.
it holds more prestige than each individual belt though, because you have to have two of those belts to get the ring belt. You got to be unified, you
No,
know.
no, it's just one versus two.
Normally you have to be unified,
Who had that
in order to get
135?
that ring. Huh?
Anybody have that 135?
Devin was
listen,
No,
like, hold
listen,
it.
nobody's unified there. Nobody
Bud
ever
unified
since
there.
Bud
Devin
had the
ever
lineal
since
title,
Devin
Ring
dropped it,
magazine
nobody
title at
has unified.
135, and he wasn't
Oh,
unified
okay.
at
Yeah,
135.
so
There's no
that
number
lineal,
one.
it's the lineal title, and you have to be unified to get it. So,
Well, you got to beat the number
it's
one.
No,
It's
it's
got to be
just
one versus two.
one and two in the division.
Right. Have
And
to fight.
back then, Top Rank was they were kind of throwing it a little loosely because I
when
believe
you say 1 and 2 in the division, you mean 1 and 2 have to fight to get it, right?
Yes, correct.
correct.
But that's only if it's vacant. But
It is
the
vacant.
lineal, that's why they call it the lineal title, because it's lineal. Like
No, see,
if somebody got, go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Explain.
Oh, I was saying if somebody got a belt, and then they, if it's not in the division and somebody got a belt, and they challenge somebody else with a belt and take their belt, they usually get the ring belt. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Then they're considered lineal. If somebody else come along and beat them, then they'll have it. You know, that's
Yeah.
how you get the ring belt. And that's why
Damn.
it's real rare that a person will have the ring belt without having other belts as well, because that's how it goes.
It's only
The only way that you can have somebody with the ring belt and only have one title is if the person who had the ring belt that's unified drops it, and then number 1 and 2 in the ranking have to fight, or whatever, or in the division. Number 1 and 2 in the division have to fight for it. But you always gonna have champions in the divisions now. So it's gonna be 2 champions, right? When
Yeah,
one of
I
the
mean,
when they unify, they get it.
that's how it kind of was back in the day. We had special instances where guys got the real title. They were in the work
But back in
series
the
like Callum
day,
Smith.
when you go too far back in the day,
Then you
though,
had Adonis.
it's different though when you go too
No,
far back
go
in the
ahead.
day, because it was just one belt though, right? So you ain't had to
No,
unify because it was only one belt.
I'm
no. We talking
referring to
about like recent
I'm
history.
referring to like about 8 years ago, 10
Yeah,
years
recent
ago.
history.
I don't know if you remember. I mentioned last night when me and Tony was talking, how Adonis Stevenson had the ring title with just the WBC title. So
Right.
special cases for special instances.
Right. And you can
Yeah,
also
that case is a unicorn though.
but listen, no, because what's the name had the lineal belt just from beating Klitschko.
He beat
Right?
Klitschko though, bro.
Okay, but Klitschko already didn't. Klitschko didn't he lose one of the belts to somebody already, and he had kept the lineal or something like that.
But the point is Klitschko was the lineal champion though.
And okay, but then he kept that title. Is what I'm saying is even when he retired, he still came back as the lineal champion. No one ever took that belt from him.
Did he
So
lose? You can't lose. You can't have a ring belt and
there's
lose to
3 ways.
somebody and still have a
No,
belt.
Klitschko. No, Klitschko gave it up, but Klitschko had lost, I think, before Tyson Fury, didn't he? Or did he? No, he unified. He unified, got that belt. But regardless, what I'm saying is that when Tyson Fury had it, he retired, and there's 3 reasons. There's only 3 ways to get rid of the belt or lose the belt. That's retirement, and walking away from the sport, moving up in the division, or losing it. And that's the only 3 ways you can lose the lineal title.
All right,
And
well here go a good question for you then. Since you say that, is Jamel Charlo the ring champion?
no, because he moved up in weight.
So if you move up in weight, you can't keep the ring belt.
You give it up. You're no longer representing that division.
So
Well,
nobody at
the
154
belt is
got the
still yours,
ring
bro.
belt.
Oh, you're talking about the actual belt? Not, oh, never
What'd
mind.
you say? Like I heard with Dink Fly. What'd you say, frequent?
So nobody at 154 don't have the ring belt. I thought
Yeah.
Charlo still had it.
Charlo
I
should
doubt
have
it.
it, but it seems that they stripped him of it.
I'm gonna look right now.
Yeah, I don't even because they don't even know if he's ever gonna come back. He's talking,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't even know if he's in any drug testing or any of that stuff.
I think he's going to be back regardless. I think he's going to be back. He wants some money. You can kind of
It's
tell the way
vacated.
he's talking.
Yeah, it was vacated by Charlo when he moved up to fight Canelo. And right now they're saying if Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz fights, they'll be the contenders for the title. But they're 1 and 2 in the division, which is crazy. Because neither one of them have a real belt.
I don't think that's crazy.
Bro, they're number 1 and 2 in the
It's kind
division.
of nasty work because Sebastian Fundora been putting in work. I ain't gonna lie to
Right,
you.
exactly. And he got 2 titles. And
He should definitely
he don't
be.
have 2 anymore. He got 1 now, but he had 2 titles.
What you say, man?
Fundora duck Bud though, bro.
Okay.
He duck Bud. Here's the funny part, right? So he refused to fight Tim Zoo. He refused to fight Bud. But Zoo should have had the mandatory. He didn't put it in his contract, but they were going to honor it. Bud had got moved up to the mandatory spot. What's the name was the interim champion? What is it? I can't say his name. I was gonna say Body Chuck had moved up to he beat what's the name? Rivera Rivera, and got the WBC interim. And then Earl Spence walked in the ring, calls him out. WBC, PBC making business with each other, and they make him the #1 challenger and the #1 in the division. I was like, how you got all these people in position to fight for this belt, and Earl Spence gets ranked #1 in the WBC and gets that shot if Fedor takes it. That's crazy. That's why everybody said the WBC is crazy. It was so many moving pieces all at the same time. That's why Fedor didn't get those shots, and that's why
I
Bud
thought
didn't get a shot.
I thought Fundora chose somebody else to go a different route than to fight Bud.
Yeah, he was finna fight Earl. He said he would rather fight Earl for money.
He chose
And then,
Earl.
so that's why Bud was like, all right, I'm not gonna waste my time with you. When he went up and fought Majamal, got the belt, and then Fundora was like, all right, I'll fight Bud now. No, I'm finna fight Canelo. I'm not finna waste my time waiting on y'all.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I couldn't fight.
that's why I
Yeah,
said
but
Fundora ducked him though, because
He
Bud
did.
just beat Earl. So why would you want to fight Earl? You would want to
well,
fight Bud.
you
For
guys
money, bro.
remember Fundora was going to get stripped. You know what I'm saying, for not fighting because he was mandated to fight Bud. But
Yeah,
Bud fell back and said, "Let y'all." He said he fell back and said, "Y'all can go ahead and fight. I ain't tripping," because he had plans with Canelo. So
yep, exactly.
No, what happened was after the Tim Zoo fight, they tried to say that his nose was broken and it was going to take 9 months to heal.
That's
They
why the
did say that.
WBO put up the interim title against Madrimov, so Fundora couldn't wiggle his way out of fighting Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, they did that too. And if you notice, the WBO took Earl Spence out the rankings, period. Because he was like number 3 or something like that in the rankings. They totally took him out.
Correct, and that wiped out the potential Fundora and Spence matchup.
Yep. And they told him they was going to strip him if he fought Spence. Correct.
Like Showbiz said, it's a macaroni pizza. Yeah, he ducked Bud, man.
Crazy.
That's it. A lot of people duck Bud, but they don't talk about it.
Yeah, us hardcore fans, I like to throw that out there to be funny. Us hardcore fans out here, you know what I mean? not the casuals. We be just speaking the truth.
Ray, you consider yourself a hardcore fan though?
Man, I'm a boxer fan, bro. I mean boxing fan. Let me correct myself because I don't want to be caught up in the nonsense of joking around. No, I'm a boxing fan, bro, and it doesn't matter who the what the consensus is or the sport comes
What
first.
type of boxing fan though? You a hardcore fan or you just a casual fan?
What does that even mean, bro? What is a casual fan in the sport?
A casual fan is a person that just likes boxing. They like the sport of boxing, but they don't watch it all the time. They don't really know too many people. They don't know too many fighters. They just might know 1 or 2 fighters that's popular. They, they might know who Floyd Mayweather is. So this is a casual fan right here. Somebody at my job, I was trying to tell them I was talking about Boots, and they was like, well, if he's so good, why he don't fight Floyd? I said, what? Why he won't fight? Did he fight Floyd Mayweather yet?
That's not a boxing
that's
fan.
A casual fan.
Let me break down what a casual fan is. A casual fan is somebody that dabbles into the sport and out the sport. They don't know nothing about boxing, period. They know names. And the reason why they know names is because of popularity or things that happen in the media. They have no idea what happens in the sport. They think Mike Tyson's the greatest thing on earth. Oh, he fighting Jake Paul. That's a big fight. We got to watch it. That's a casual fan. A casual fan is not going to sit there and be like, oh, Tank Davis is my favorite fighter. Who's Devin Haney's great or Bud Crawford's great. They don't know nothing about these fighters. You know how they know?
Nah, most casual fans love Tank. That's why you get all the
No. Listen, let's keep it real. They might know of Tank. They might know of Tank. And that's the only person they know is Tank, Canelo, and Manny Pacquiao. That's it. Everybody else they don't know, but they don't watch the sport enough to say, "Oh, I'm going to go watch a Tank fight."
No, this young John at my job, I think this young. Listen,
Sooners. They'll sit there and watch the Oklahoma Sooners play Alabama, bro, and they'll be like,
"No, listen, this young John at my job, I think she qualifies a casual fan." But she know who Tank is though. She know who Jake Paul is too, and she was like, she heard me talking about boxing, and she heard me talking about the Tank and Jake Paul fight, and she was like, "Yeah, that's a stupid fight. Why is he fighting him?" But she didn't know too much about it. But she didn't even know that it was canceled.
But that's
that's a casual fan right there.
She knows nothing about boxing, bro. She just knows what she hears it through the media. That's what I'm saying. A fan of the
sport. That's what you are then? You a casual fan?
Whatever you say, bro.
Or you a hardcore fan? You got to pick one, bro. Which
I ain't got to pick nothing. You ain't put me on the spot. Are you a hardcore fan?
Yeah, I'm a hardcore fan, bro.
Okay, cool.
I feel like I know too much about boxing to call myself a casual fan. I know a little bit of history and everything.
All of us on this panel know more about boxing than a casual fan. A casual fan I keep telling you, man, you got to separate the difference.
That's why. You hit it right on the nose right there, bro. We be on these boxing channels and panels and lives every day, dang near. How could any of us call ourselves a casual fan? Somebody told me they was a casual fan, and I was testing it. I was like, how? When you be in all of these panels all the time talking about boxing, because you know more than the average person about boxing.
So this is the difference, right? You have boxer fans and boxing fans in the sport, and they both hardcore fans no matter how you look at it. Some people like to study the boxer, right? There's people that supported Michael Jordan and they didn't support the Bulls. There's people that watched Barry Sanders didn't support the Lions. There's people that rock with Deion Sanders that didn't rock with Atlanta or the other teams he played for, Dallas or 49ers, the Ravens, whatever. But the fact is they supported Deion. So It doesn't matter. LeBron James. There's people that rock with LeBron James, and they go from team to team to team with him. But they're considered a fan of the person.
I
They're
think
not.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying is a boxing fan is a generalization of all of us. Everybody who
exactly. But
cares something about boxing, who might like the sport, watch it
exactly.
time to time. From you don't have to be a boxing fan. You don't have to talk about boxing every day or know too much about boxing. All you have to do is like boxing. You know what I'm saying? You hear about Devontae Tank Davis
But you
about
do
to fight
know.
Jake Paul, and you like, oh snap! I gotta look at that. I want to see who gonna win.
But
That's
you
a boxing fan right there.
right. But at the same time, you're following boxing enough to know that's going on. Random ass casual fans don't know that. They see it in the news.
No, it's gonna pop up on Netflix. They see it on their Netflix and be like, "Oh, this fight about to happen. Oh, I gotta watch this."
Giving them too much
Jake
credit,
Paul.
frequent. Way too much
Nah,
credit.
but Ray, you also got to realize, social media is a big thing at this time in day as well. So they're gonna see it just off of social media alone.
Right.
Oh, so this fight is going on, but they don't necessarily know the ins and out of who this guy ever fought and stuff like that. That's
Exactly.
basically,
The banner be big as hell on Netflix up
All
the
right.
top,
So
bro. When you turn your TV
another
on.
question. Here's another question. Let's look about hardcore football
It's
fans,
it's just,
right?
it's the first thing a lot of times when it comes to advertisement that
Look,
pops right up.
so
Because my
let's talk about
homeboy brought that to the table today. He was like, "Look," he said, "Oh man, see this fight?" When he was looking at when he turned on his Netflix, he had sent me. He's a casual too, so he was like, "Look, man, look at this fight right here." I said,
look.
that's a
Let me
funny
ask you
fight."
this. Let me ask you this question. How many people watch football in here? Nobody? Nobody watch football?
I
When I
watch
got
it,
the
but I don't
time,
watch it like that.
Not
whenever I
right
got the
now because the
time, I'm
Eagles
just
ain't
bored.
doing good.
You funny. All right. So
No, I
what?
watch.
Tampa
I
Bay
watch.
lost today.
All right. All right. So let's talk about how many people watch college football.
I don't watch college football at all,
Okay.
bro.
But do you ever watch the national championship games or wonder what's going on in it or see the advertisements for it?
No, I don't watch college football at all. I don't like it.
So you don't get no remnants of what's going on in college football when you watching the social media, anything of that nature.
Nope, I never see none of that.
You bugging. That's
Only thing I could say
you don't pay attention to it. Is
only
what you're
thing I could
saying.
say I knew about was Deion Sanders and his kids. That's it. Because
Okay, so you know about
that was a hot
Colorado. So
topic. That's the only
basically,
thing I knew something about.
perfect. So that makes you a casual to the space because you only knew about what happened in
But
Colorado.
I'm not a fan of it, is what I'm saying. I
No,
don't
it
like it.
doesn't matter. It just makes you a casual.
No,
That's
I'm
what I'm
not a
saying.
casual. I just know about it. I don't like
So
it. I don't watch it.
you don't have to like it or watch it. You knew enough about it to understand it, right?
Bro, that don't make you a fan or
Okay.
nothing, bro.
Okay.
I just
All
know
right.
about it just because I saw the
I
headlines.
didn't.
I saw it.
You keep throwing the word fan in there. You're not listening to me. That makes you a casual. That makes you something that you just understand, right? You know how the game works, back and forth, whatever. But you just understood that Deion Sanders was at Colorado. He was talking about him, and that his kids played for him. You knew that. You knew enough of that, right?
I didn't even know they was in Colorado, bro. I don't know
I
where
didn't
they
say
was
that.
at. I
Well,
just
you
know
knew
they was on.
exactly. So you even
Look,
make my
I just
point
watched $1
even
million
better.
worth of game. That's why I know. And
Right,
he
but
was on there.
you're selling my point even more now because you knew that his kids was there and you didn't know nothing about Colorado. So my point is that casuals understand the things that happen in the sport from the outside world. They don't really have nothing to do with the sport inside. So it doesn't matter how big you are outside of the boxing game and who you like as a fan or who you hear about. The fact is, you're not in the sport enough to understand it. So yes, you can hear about a Jake Paul fight or you can hear about a Tank fight, but yet you hearing about it. You're not a fan enough to understand what division, like you said, somebody said,
So where do you fall in at,
hold
bro?
on,
Is
stop
you
trying to
one of
make me
those guys?
bro, stop trying to make me answer that question, bro. It's obvious that I'm a hardcore fan, right? Like that's crazy.
Hey,
But
Bradley said college football is better than pro football.
it is better
Yo,
than pro
I can
football.
believe it, bro, because I be thinking that college basketball is better than the NBA because it's a sense of urgency that you see when you watching college basketball. But with watching the NBA, sometimes they just coming down shooting threes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they not it seemed like they not trying as hard to me.
Right.
College
Okay.
basketball look like they play harder.
So I can clearly tell you I'm a casual NBA fan because I don't really know what but stars in the game. I don't watch NBA basketball no more. I stopped watching NBA basketball in like 2008. And yes, I know some of the players, but I don't know a lot of them. That's another example. And I'm here.
So tell me this then.
What's up?
When Tank said F y'all, was he talking about the casual Tank fans or was
No,
he
he was
talking about the
talking.
hardcore Tank fans
He was
or
talking
all
about
of them?
Tank.
Because he
No, he's talking
said
about Tank
y'all.
fans in general. He's he's talking about all of them, and it's sad because he's fed up, bro. Like I don't want to keep. Anyway, you can keep going, but I just wanted to ask you about that. But go ahead, man. Well, you asked me about it, but go ahead.
It's a dead horse right now.
I don't know. Nobody responded but you and me. They listen to us.
Yo, man, I'm sorry. Ain't no Tank fans come in here, bro. I should have made the title something else, bro.
Oh yeah, well no, they over here rocking with homegirl.
Only Tank fan came in here was Shelton, man.
That's messed up, bro. You
No,
mean
I'm just playing with it.
that's funny. Showing out
Well,
there.
Bradley showed up. At least Bradley showed up. He came in here.
I agree
I ain't
with
see
that.
no defending though.
I agree with that. Cause
He called a couple of us haters, and that's it though.
well, listen, I get it. He don't like talking about Tank. He hated being about Tank. He want to hear what people got to say. You see, he threw me under the bus, and I ain't even saying that. I was sitting here quiet. I had my mic on mute and everything. He was like, "Yo, Ray Davis is hating on Tank." I'm like, "Damn, bro."
Yo, but Ray, let me ask you though. Let me ask y'all. How many do y'all think like they talking about this, bro? Y'all think when they go live, they gonna be talking about what Tank said or whatever? Like, how y'all think they
Yeah,
gonna react to this?
they just talked about it just now.
They did?
Yeah.
Dang, we missing it, bro.
You missing it. You went live. You went live. Stop me.
Yo, everybody went quiet up here. They probably in other panels listening to them to see what they saying.
I don't know. Maybe.
Nah, I was taking care of my little girl. So
Oh,
I hear
okay.
y'all though.
Same over here, bro. I'm still on deck though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought y'all was interested in seeing what they was gonna be saying. I heard one of them is on right now, or
Listen,
a
man,
couple
I
of them
don't want to
maybe.
go. You know what happened when I hit them panels, man? Them niggas get to scattering like roaches when the light turn on. Niggas
You
is
should go
going
up
through the
there.
back door, and all narratives go out the window. So they hate to see me coming a mile away.
Yeah,
I'll
because
be
when you
over there
got
soon, though.
I
facts over there.
can't go to other channels to get disrespected, bro. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yo, it's crazy though.
Can't.
It's crazy. It's like that, right? But I don't know if you was there like a couple of months ago, man. I had to fall off social media, man. I crossed the line with an idiot online. You know what I mean? Because they called me out. They called me a liar, bro. You know what I mean? And the fact that they called
Oh
me
man,
something,
that's light, bro. They call me frequent liar, bro.
I know that's different. I think I started
Yeah,
that.
they be
That's
going
light, bro.
going crazy,
No,
bro.
it
When
ain't
They
no
get
when
crazy. No,
emotional. It's too emotional.
like literally
Can't do
call
it.
me
when you hit them
like
with the
fake. You know what I mean?
undeniable
Like
truth and the facts, they can't do nothing but try to name call you. But
exactly. And I
it's the
fell
tone
for it,
you
right?
approach them with. Because when I come through with my tone, I don't be getting no disrespect like that at all. So
Listen,
it's
they called
however
me
you
fake,
approach
right?
them niggas.
So when they called me fake, I responded to you like, "Yo, you fake," and they said I was lying on people and saying stuff about people. No, I laughed at something. I laughed at what you said, and I have every right to laugh. Just like they laugh when they be on their channels laughing at people, right? So I'm like, yo, I laughed. So what? What's the big deal? They tried to say I was in somebody's Discord. I was like, what? I don't even follow that dude like that personally to be in their Discord. That's crazy. So on
But
top of
Ray,
that,
even if you did though, bro,
it doesn't
you're a
matter.
grown man. You can go
I
wherever you
know,
want
no,
to
Yo,
you're
go.
right.
dude,
You're
salute,
right.
bro.
You're right. But hold on. So it'll get better. It get better. So then they person, I was like, but you telling me this, but yet you're everywhere I'm at to see where I'm doing this at. How is that possible when I don't never see your name nowhere? So that means you either watching behind the scenes or you one of them fake accounts that I be seeing. And I know you got fake accounts because you always respond to me on these accounts. And I'll be like, yo, who is this? You be telling me it's you. And you got like 7 different names. That's a lie. No, it's not a lie. And I caught homie out there. What's up, Just? You know what I mean? But I was like, yo, you bugging. So then, I went a little personal on them first. Well, they already went personal on me. So I called out some real shit in the game. You know what I mean? And I shouldn't have went there because it was their personal life. And I started it, that part, because I was like, yo, you trying to frustrate me, bro. Tell them what really happened. Tell them who you really are. So when I did that, they got upset and shit. So I was like, yo, I crossed the line myself. So I feel, you know what I mean? As a man, I'm like, yo, I should have never, I wouldn't want nobody to air me out like that. So I feel bad in that sense. And I went to go apologize where the dude was like, no, you said this and said that. I was like, I ain't say none of that. So I was like, now we tripping. Now you making stuff up. All right, you good. You know what? Have your bullshit ass chat. Have your bullshit ass channel. I ain't rocking with you anyway. I don't follow you anyway. So it is what it is. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't get caught up in that nonsense no more. I fell for it. I mean, he called me fake and got. I was like, yo, what? Nigga, you don't know who you are, do you? But you know, it is what it is.
Hey man, I don't take none of that stuff to heart, man. I take that as a W, man. Once I get them all going crazy, the estrogen levels be at an all-time high and everything. It's just
Nah, it's the because like when we talking junk, I could take it. It's the talking junk, and then you mute me and try to throw me in the back while I can't even respond. And I'm, it's like, come on, bro. Like,
yo, I can't front the first couple times
bro.
that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I was, I was steaming a little like, yo, what the hell? I was like, oh, these boys soft, man. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I can't even say what I need to say. I can't even defend myself. You throw me in the back.
You be
and
trolling
then people in the chat be going crazy. They be following behind them. They want to mute you. They want to time you out and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It get crazy when it
Me and one of my homies was talking junk on in the chats and stuff, and he was like, I beat you. And then I said, you too little for me. Like, I'm not a small guy. I said, you too little. And then another dude said, oh, you come down here, we gonna jump you. I said, man, you gonna jump me for boxing talk? He said, damn, you're right. I sound crazy.
Yo, that's what I be thinking too. I be thinking you got to think about that, bro. You got to think about it. Like, do you want to throw it all away over some boxing? Now, I can see if somebody was face to face with you and they swung on you or something or did something, then it's a little bit harder to hold back. But they online somewhere in another state somewhere. It's going to take a lot of effort for you to throw it all away. So
exactly,
it's going to take a lot of effort. You got to find out where they at and all of that. You spend it. I got grown men stuff to do, bro. I got grown man stuff to handle. I got people depending on me. I got kids to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I got animals.
If somebody come up to
I
me
got cats
for some stuff I said on the internet, ain't no taking it. We already there, so that's why I try not to get into certain stuff. I follow who I follow. I rock with certain people. Like I said, I got guys that I listen to everybody, but certain people I just stay away from them. Some guys don't know how to do it. Some guys don't know how to do it. So
well, I'm here to torture their ass with the truth.
I learned the hard way.
Nothing but the truth, and they gonna have to handle it.
they make everybody mad.
It's a mental thing though, bro. You can't let that stuff get under your skin, bro. You gotta have thick skin on this internet, bro. Somebody was disrespecting me in one of the live streams before, and I said, yo, it must be real tough, you know what I'm saying, to talk behind a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Like you I can't get to you. You ain't nowhere near me. If you know what I'm saying, now you want to talk crazy, but you wouldn't say that in front of my face though.
No, it don't even happen to me. I can see it happen to you and Boxer Hacker. Like the way I be saying it happen to y'all, boy, I'm like, hell no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell no.
I'm like, yo, that's
hell,
crazy.
That's just seeing it happen to y'all. I'm like, oh nah, because I be saying
I got pictures. I got pictures and stuff where all my homies that I came up with is gone. I'm the only one left, or another picture with just me and another one, and everybody else gone. So you know what I'm saying, this stuff is light, bro.
Hold on, I'm just putting this up for Just Do. Hold on, I gotta find it. I don't know where I just put. Oh, here it is. So
this is light. This is nothing, bro. That like I could take somebody typing some
words
or saying something on a panel.
Man.
My bad. I just got that message too. That's freaking got to put it up though. I can't display it.
But when you get the disrespecting the Glazers, they be like, "Oh, don't do that on my panel." I'm here to expose all that fake shit.
But that's what I guess. Judge, you see this already?
Shout out Just
Yo,
Do, man.
yo,
One of the
shout
best
out
out
to
doing it,
boxing
man.
hacker. Hacker be getting them too, though.
No, Hacker be cooking them, bro. Like
Yo, Hacker
some of
be
the stuff he
cooking them, bro,
saying be
and he be calm. Yo, I saw him in a panel and he said, what he say? He
Pull
said,
the other one
yeah, but you got to look at all the variables, though. Yo, that had me dying, bro. That was pissing them off. I said, yo, bro, you got to hit him with the variables, bro. You got to let him know all the variables.
Yeah, I put the
And
other
you
one up
think
too.
you think these people would learn because we already went through a saga like this with the Errol Spence and the Terrence Crawford saga. They totally just did not count Bud's skill. They said he didn't have a shot. They said he didn't have a chance. They disrespected the man just because of the way they viewed him outside of the ring. And we all saw that how that came back and bit
So
them in the ass. And it's
right,
coming back to bite them in the ass if you're a super fan of Javante Davis.
yo, you know what's crazy? On top of that, he didn't need to fight Shakur, and he could pull up this guy from 130. So what? And then it came back that dude from 130 was beating the shit out of him. Um, and then it was like, oh, well, he didn't lose that fight. He won this round, that round. Then you was looking at the punch numbers, and you like, yo, he threw like one punch a round up to like the fourth round. How did he win any of those rounds? Yo, like, where y'all getting that from? But it's just, bro,
And it's crazy that they see last night after the performance last night. It was a very close fight, but Lamar Roach edged it out.
yeah, he won that
For,
fight.
for them to say there's no politics involved, they're just sick in their minds.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, I would think that Tank wouldn't want to fight Pitbull, though. I would think that he would want to fight
Nah, he don't want to fight
Lamont
people.
Roach because of what happened, but I don't understand how he think, bro. He said he want to fight Pitbull again.
I think he just be snapping at the moment. You know, he's one of those emotional type of
What's wrong with him
guys.
fighting Pitbull again? Why?
You said
Why?
what's
Why?
wrong with it?
Yeah, why you
Come
don't
on,
want to see
bro.
him that fight again?
You became a whole meme behind fighting Lamont Roach, bro.
Yeah,
You got
Who,
a
Pitbull?
whole remix talking
that's
about
a get back show.
Oh, you talking
I
about?
just got my hair done two
Oh, no,
days
no, 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 no,
ago
no, no. Hold on. I
and
thought you
all
was
of
talking
that,
about
bro. You
Pitbull.
took a knee, bro. It had grease in
No,
your
no,
eye,
no,
bro.
no, no. Freaking. I thought you were talking about Pitbull. It's all
He
Man,
good.
was.
that video ain't
Yeah,
even
I'm saying
funny
why
like
would Tank?
that.
I'm talking about Tank. Why would he want to fight Pitbull instead of fighting Lamont Roach? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
No, no, no. I got you. I got you. I misunderstood you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you good, bro. Like, I misunderstood.
That hair grease video ain't even funny like that.
That shit crazy.
I
I
mean,
just got I just got my hair done 2 days ago. What? I just got uh,
Yo,
I just got I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
This is
you know what
Who
I'm
real
they
rap.
saying?
talking?
But look,
Who they talking about, man?
to
You
be
better
honest,
bring
man,
nigga up in line or something.
I don't think that Lamont Roach could beat Tank, bro. I think
Oh, I
Tank could
do.
beat him. I think if they fight again, Tank gonna beat him. But you gotta do it though. I ain't gonna give you that. I ain't gonna give you no
Saturday.
credit for something you ain't do, bro.
But listen to all the narratives. Listen to how they switch. Before the fight, he was 3 pounds within fighting weight, 3 months out the fight. He ain't never been this focused ever. Myron Flowers, strength and conditioning coach, Coach Calvin,
Yeah,
Coach
they was
Kenny,
saying that.
this and that. They got Barry Hunter, they got the three-headed monster. This the best Tank we're gonna ever see. And then after the fight, all these narratives, oh, he wasn't training, he wasn't focused. And then Leonard came out and said he didn't get up for the fight, and these niggas ran with that whole narrative. These niggas can't keep it 100 out here.
Hey, Dave, they don't even talk about how goddamn Coach Calvin said he started like kind of downplaying Coach the other coach saying
Uh-uh.
he should have just stuck with
They
the
was
original team.
infighting. They was infighting.
Crazy.
Ridiculous, man.
But that was him making a statement. I don't know if you heard I don't want to say his
And,
name
and,
like
wh-
that.
and where was this guy for all of these months? Why it took for Lamont Roach to get a draw and get punched up in a close fight for him to pop back out and pop his shit? Come on, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, what he said, he called him a gate. He said, I told y'all he's just a gatekeeper or something like that in the suite.
Is that discrediting your opponent?
I mean, it sounds like it, but
Yep.
Interesting.
that ain't somebody. That's somebody he already fought though.
Nah, but it don't matter because when other guys say certain things, like if Shakur said that, then they're gonna be, oh, we can't give Shakur credit. That's what they going at.
Right.
I'm
But the
just
thing
pointing
about
out
it
that
though,
I'm
in
just here to
history
point
though,
out the
that's what fighters do
inconsistency.
though, bro. They say that their opponent is trash, and then they prove it in the ring.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
How many times Muhammad Ali called his opponent a bum?
Tons of times. That's the issue. Everything you saying right there is the issue.
They fall on every other fighter's words except for their favorites.
Right.
He gonna
And everything
retire. He don't
and
mean that.
everything you
He was just counting in training camp.
and
He ain't
every right.
retiring. He
And
puts
everything your
money on the
favorite fighter
table.
says, that's not what he meant. He meant to say, you know what I mean? And this, and that. Not I'm paraphrasing. No, what he was really saying is that he not retiring. He just said that, if there's nobody for him to beat after this, he retired. Come on, man. Stop making shit up. We all know, we
And
heard the
Flyer,
man.
when you on these panels, don't let these niggas get away
He
with
said,
that.
he
Um,
said
he,
he
he,
had a list, bro.
I can't help it, bro,
He said he
because
was
they
going
throw
for
me in the back on
undisputed.
mute me.
The
no,
man
I'm telling.
said
No,
he's going for undisputed in the division. He don't care about the belts. No, the man said he's going for undisputed. He's going to collect all the belts. He literally said that in the interview. And they
thank you
said,
for
yeah,
mentioning that because that's exactly the angle I'm going at. Don't
Bro,
let
the
these
man
niggas
got
fool y'all
strap
talking
season
about the
tatted
belts
on his
don't
body, I
matter.
believe.
When he
and
moved
I
up
think
to
the man got strap
140,
season tattooed or some shit like
yo,
that.
and you know what's crazy? Ask
Wait,
everybody.
who do?
Ask him about the
Tank.
135 championship. I think somebody even
Oh
called him
yeah, he
out on
did used to rock with Earl Heavy though.
it. Did he fight a champion for that 135 title?
No, he fought Gamboa in some
Right.
type of situation or something like that.
Right. It was a
let's
like
let's
a
start right
vacant
there,
belt,
Ray.
right?
Let's start right there, Ray Davis.
It was a vacant belt.
What division was he in? Why did he move up to fight for a belt if the belts don't matter?
Exactly.
Why did he move up to 140 to fight Mario Barrios if the belts didn't matter?
Exactly.
Why
And
did
then
he move back down to 130
where's
to fight
bottom?
Leo Santa Cruz if the belts didn't matter?
That's the only belt he took off a champion.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm sorry.
These niggas can't fuck with me.
Yeah. And he only took two off of champions, actually, because Barrios wasn't a champion, bro. Secondary belt don't matter, right? That's what they said. That's what they said about all the other belts until Tank said, oh, my belt's secondary. And if you actually even
Hey,
use
y'all
Google,
talking crazy right now. Y'all can only get that off over here. Y'all know y'all
listen,
ain't getting that off
I'll
on
go
no other
anywhere and
channel.
say it. But listen, yeah, I hear you, Bradley. You're right, Bradley. But listen, go check this out. You Google AI, Tank Davis winning a championship, and you know what's going to tell you? He did not win a championship off of any 135. Like he did not beat any champion at 135. He was elevated to the championship.
That's the belt that Muhammad Ali had. That's the belt with the lineage.
That's the belt by Ali had. I'm gonna keep asking you that. That's crazy. Yo, that's
You,
exactly
you,
what they
you, you
said, bro.
notice
Like,
you notice every time that argument comes up,
listen.
I bring
But
up
he had the regular or he had the WBA? It's a
he had the
difference.
regular.
Exactly. Now he has a WBA World Championship. He was elevated to that. It says it on even the Google AI tells you that.
Listen, they try to trick you and say, "Oh, he said he didn't want the super." There was no super for him to say yes
No, it
or no
wasn't because all
to.
the belts were scattered around.
Exactly.
Hey,
Once
just
you
do.
are just like Bud's situation when he dispersed the belts, the next in line who had an interim was now the sole champion of the division.
Yep.
Same thing here with Tank Davis. They try to say that little loophole where you're paying sanctioning fees or you got to fight the mandatory, blah 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 blah. David Benavidez has that same title with the WBC championship. When you have two major titles in a division, you're considered what?
Unified.
And David Benavidez currently has the WBA regular and the WBA the WBC title, and he's not recognized
He's
as
not
unified.
unified.
So that shows you that the WBA regular title is
It's not a
not the
title.
real championship as long as
Exactly.
there's a super in the division. These guys are
Hey,
Exactly.
cooked out here.
A Bradley 68, yo, man. Tank is the face of boxing. That's why all the channels like to talk about Tank, yo. But Tank said F y'all though, bro. F his fans though, bro.
Hey, but I want to say this real quick. I know Just Do rock with Shakur, and I like Shakur too. Honestly,
Yeah.
I love Shakur's
I
style.
wanted
What they
Justin to
gonna
come
do?
up here so I could ask him if
Yeah.
Shakur said that to you, bro. Would you still be trying to support
Oh.
Shakur though? Like we support Devin?
No, hold on. I want to say this because I know what they're gonna do. Right now, because they pushing the Oshaki guy on. They know he in a fight with Tio, but anytime another fighter calling out Tank when they in the fight, they say clout chases. They're not gonna say that, but he's calling out Shakur, knowing Shakur finna fight Tio. After
Yeah, that's
Shakur beat Tio, and if he go down and he give Oshaki a chance and he beat Oshaki, what they're gonna say is, oh, he fought Oshaki because he's Abdullah Mason. That's what they're going to. I know what these guys do. They're going to try to push anybody to keep away from the little guy. It's going to happen. I guarantee it. Don't let them get away with it, y'all, boy. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
that's a good fight right there, though.
Well, you gotta
Oshaki and Abdullah Mason, though.
exactly the top ranks plan. The reason they agreed to fight for the interim title is because if Shakur was to vacate, they have a potential unification between Abdullah and Oshaki, or if Muratalla is successful against Andy Cruz, he could possibly unify with Oshaki if Shakur vacates.
well, I
That's
think they're
why
gonna take
Top
that
Yeah,
Rank
fight.
but
was
the
okay with.
WBC just want them sanctioning fees, though.
Absolutely, absolutely. But it
No,
was a
I
power.
think
It was a power move by PBC and Top Rank as well. Because if Stephen Fulton wins and Shakur vacates, they have power of that 135 title. And if Shakur vacates the WBC title right now, Top Rank has control of the 135-pound WBC. So it was a strategic move on both sides, and I guess it worked out for both promotional parties.
I think Oshaki done with his contract at Top Rank. He only had like 3 fights. And when that one fight when he won the belt back, I know that renews your contract. So I don't know how that works.
That's
Um,
interesting.
I don't know how that works, but I think if that renewed his contract, then yeah, he there for 3 more fights after this. But
That's a good point.
yeah, if he was supposed to be done. That's why they took the belt from him. That's why they robbed him the first time. They knew he had 1 fight left. And I think it re-upped him for like 3 fights. So I think he might be done. He might be done. We'll have to find out because they did him dirty, bro. They did him like who was that did what's the name dirty like
And,
that?
and and that makes even more sense of them signing off on an interim title, because if his contract was up and he just received that title, he's locked in for another 3 fights. Great
Yep.
point,
Yeah, that make a lot of
Reloaded.
sense for real, for real.
Yeah.
They got one. They got one.
All right, it's his money though. He getting that bread, so they still got to pay him either way.
There's sometimes you can unify a title with an interim title if you get special favor, and Top Rank might use that Shakur is tied up with To, and we don't know if that fight has a rematch clause or not. So they could possibly use that as an advantage to try to
Yeah.
unify the title between Abdullah and Oshaki. We just have to wait and see. Shakur stands firm that he's not vacating that title, and he's coming back down. But
Yeah, I believe, bro. I
all
think
the big,
unlike
But
all
if
the
these
big,
other
Shakur
guys,
get that
Shakur really
title,
with it,
though,
bro.
I don't think
listen,
he
I
gonna
think
come back
Shakur
down.
fight
yeah,
any of these.
I
I
think
think
by
he
the
really
time,
with it.
I
Yeah.
think by the time he wins that title and settles in, I think Abdullah will be moving to 40, Muratalla will be moving to 40, and 35 would be empty. You got Andy Cruz, Floyd Schofield, and you don't know if Tank Davis is coming back or not. So all the money fights are moving to 40 and 47.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think
Well,
Shakur
she just
will see
said
that and stay at
Shakur
140.
ran out the division.
I
That's
knew
what
it.
she. That's what she
It's
just
crazy.
said. I knew it was. Listen, I'm just letting y'all
I
know.
don't even know
She.
who he's talking about, honestly,
I'm
but
not
I
going.
just
Y'all
know
can
what
figure
Tank
it out.
fans see.
I'm just not going to throw the name out there. So you can see Richard Parrish jumped out the chat. He went over there. So just let you know. I'm like, yo, it's crazy, bro. Like it's he ran out the division. Yo, crazy work.
You see what Bradley saying to you, bro?
And now Shakur didn't accept the fight with us, yo. But yet When we talk about little man accepting the fight with Shakur, it's he didn't have to take that fight. What has he done?
Shakur didn't accept what fight though?
So Shockey Foster. Why would he?
They wasn't even in the same division.
Thank you.
You talking about when Shakur was there?
Yeah. No. It's saying
Listen,
right now, bro. I'm listening.
O'Shaquie was the silver
crazy.
champion. O'Shaquie was the silver champion when Shakur was the 130 champion, and we all know Shakur missed weight and moved up.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he missed weight.
After the
I
Conceição
did
fight.
kind of feel kind of crazy though. Like I was like, damn, why he I felt like he should have fought shot, but I realized he just, bro, these guys they'll say something, but you got to be realistic. You get too big, you get too big. He got too big for the division.
Yeah, he missed
They want to
weight.
hold
all
these
the big
guys to every
fights-
word. That's what they want to do. They want to hold certain fighters to every word.
All the big fights were at 135 at the time.
But he missed weight though.
Yeah, but he could have beat.
Yeah, he missed weight.
It was like 1.5 pounds. wasn't even nothing. He couldn't just go work off real quick. He just didn't want to. He said he didn't want to.
But see, I believe we got to remember Shakur also said that they told him to call out Devin Haney, so that might have been the plan.
Yeah.
For him. Once they knew that the weight couldn't be made, they were like, all right, we're just going. Because remember, he was teasing a special announcement that whole week. And we were all wondering what the announcement was. And the announcement was he missed weight and he was moving to the lightweight division.
That's crazy.
What he should have did was defend the title and then petition to get the title shot right away.
Right.
But what really messed it up was...
he had the WBO.
Exactly,
I told a lot of people that.
So he could have got the immediate title shot, which wasn't going to happen because Lomachenko had the favor in that aspect. But if Lomachenko fights Devin Haney in October of what year was that? 22.
Yeah, but he fought Jin Sasaki. You know why he didn't stay there? Because he had to defend the belt against O'Shaquie Foster.
Say that again?
No, he missed weight and lost the belt, bro.
I mean, not just Sasaki. My bad. Wrong dude. What was the Japanese dude? He had to fight the Japanese dude first, right? Yes, he lost.
The Yoshino guy.
Yeah,
Yoshino was the final eliminator.
Look,
but that only happened because
I'm gonna speak on the timeline. He fought Kaseki, right? He missed weight. He didn't try to make weight. They gave him a chance. He said, "No, I'm gonna just rock with that." So he knew he was gonna lose the belt to move up. But the point is, if Devin had a fight with, like you said, with Loma, and the reason why I think they waited for that portion of that fight is if he moves up, he can get in the conversation because they made him the mandatory right away as soon as he moved up. He didn't want to fight Shaq because Shaq was his mandatory at the WBC level at 130. So he moved up.
He wasn't the mandatory yet. He was just the silver champion.
He had the right to call that fight, right? I thought he was a mandatory at that point.
No, he wasn't the mandatory. He was in line.
Yeah, he's a silver champion.
He was just a silver champion in line, and he was calling for the fight because he wanted to fight for the title.
So they didn't want to give him that fight, and they was like, "Yo, we'll give him this belt. You move up, go chase Devin, so we can keep that belt at all the belts at Top Rank."
No. At the time, O'Shaquie wasn't with Top Rank.
He wasn't with Top Rank.
No, at the time
he wasn't. And at the time, him and Shakur was actually cool because they wasn't talking about fighting each other.
I know
they signed O'Shaquie to unify with after he won the 130 title against was it Vargas? I forgot who he. No, I don't think it was Vargas. It was probably somebody before that. Rocky something. I forgot who he won the title was. But they Top Rank signed him after he won the 130 title to try to unify with Navarrete and. I think they had another 130 champion at the time. I don't remember.
He beat Ray Vargas.
Hey, Dez, who's saying that? Dez, what are you talking about?
Because remember, Ray Vargas was in between divisions. He beat Ray Vargas for the silver belt.
Listen, they try to push that narrative that everybody that Tank fights is a headliner. Did we not just see Frank Martin on the prelims?
Not drained, not having to wait for it.
Did we just see Mario Barrios before the Pacquiao fight on the Jake Paul undercard?
There you go.
Did we see Rolly have a fight after the Pitbull cruise that wasn't even televised? I believe it was on ProBox. Don't listen to these narratives. I'm giving you guys the tools to shut all of these narratives down. I'm sick of it. Make sure you're taking notes, Flyer.
I tell him, yo, I be sitting him. Yo, it's
They
crazy.
be
I was
kicking
over here,
Freeman
but I
off, bro.
was letting y'all rock
They not
out. I'm
gonna.
over here busting the
They wouldn't
grub.
let people get this
Listen,
on. They wouldn't
I be
let Freeman
sending
get
him,
this on.
I be sending him facts in the chat to combat these arguments. He be like, yo,
No,
I
look, I
can't.
be on panels. Ray be texting me and stuff. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yo, you can open your text, bro. You can open your text while you're on the stream on the StreamYard. You
Nah,
can.
but I understand because once he start talking, you want to get your point off. Once he started talking, then they start jumping them, over talking them, and then they mute them and stuff like that. So it's like you
Yeah,
can't
they
really
be
get
going
this
crazy
off.
in there. The Tankerbells be going crazy. I just, I just be going up. Sometimes I just be trying to make them mad because I know they ain't gonna let me say what I need to say.
When
You know what I'm saying?
Pitbull
They ain't
fought
gonna let me
Angel
get it off.
Ferrero, what card was that on? Was that a headline?
Which one?
When Pitbull just had the fights with Angel? Were those
That
main
was
events or were those
no. That was
undercard
on another
fights?
card.
Exactly.
Pitbull and yeah. What was that? Angel Ferrera
Headline
was
and shit. Headline and
Hey,
what?
what do y'all think
that
about Tank
wasn't that a
Cravers?
turkey card? Was that the Tim Drew Fedora rematch?
Undercard. Headline and what? Thank you very much, sir. All the
Yeah,
narratives, the narratives die when I pull up. It's time to crush all the
that's
fuckery.
crazy.
No, you getting
Hey,
muted when you pull up.
hey, what y'all
They're
think
gonna
about?
throw
What
you in
y'all
the
think
back,
about?
bro.
Craven, tell
What do
them.
you think? Hey, what y'all think about calling Tank fans Tank Cravers?
I already told you what they were.
I don't want to say no name, but I like what you call it, John, the knee pad boys. That's
Damn.
hilarious to me.
Somebody said tank ponds in
That's
the in
my
the
guy.
chat. Somebody in the chat said tank ponds.
That's crazy.
No, I like
Baby
Tank. I like
gingers.
look. I like Tank Cravers because it's way more direct. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, niggas be craving for Tank. You know what I mean?
It's
What I
crazy how they flipped
what I
on.
call him? I
Wait,
call
it's
him
crazy
Tank
how they
Craven,
flipped on
bro.
Lamar Roach.
Tank Cravers. That's what you got to call them, man. Tank Cravers.
I call them
The
the
new.
Tankerbells, bro. Team Tankerbell.
No, I was calling
I mean, I used to call them Takeaholics, but I
Me and
like
Bella used to
Tank
call him
Cravers
Tank
better.
Titan, like the Teen Titan, Tank Titan. Boy, who crazy for that guy?
These guys are ridiculous, man. I can see the narratives they're trying to push already, man. The resume was great. The resume is aging great. Two of his former opponents are performing good. The last time I checked, Mickey Ward and Arturo Gotti, who were C-level fighters, had Fight of the Year or some shit like that, and they put on explosive fights.
back to
Above
back fight of the year.
C-level fighters versus a C-level fighter, you're gonna get an explosive fight. Don't let these guys fool you, man.
Hold on, bro. You calling Lamont Roach a C-level fighter, bro?
C-level fighter,
Mm.
B minus at best.
Dog, they were hating on. They wanted
So that
Lamar
means.
to
So that
lose
means.
so
Hold
bad.
on. Hold on. So that means Tank is a C level. Tank is a C level fighter too, right?
I'm
Don't
not
say
gonna
that. They'll go
disrespect
crazy
that
on
young
you,
man
Blue.
like that.
They'll go
No, I
crazy on
think
you, Blue.
Lamont Roach a
What?
B-level fighter,
He's
bro.
about A
No,
level.
hold on now,
He at
hold on. I
least a
need
C
this.
plus, man.
No,
Listen,
hold on. If you call it,
listen, a level can struggle with a B level and a C level sometimes. We saw that with Tiafimo and Cambosis.
You blazing now.
Would
He
you say
done,
Vernon
Hey,
boy.
Forrest was
hold
an A
on,
level?
Bradley. You ain't just here talking about Shakur and all of that, no Shaqy and all of that. Come on,
Would you
bro.
say Vernon Forrest was on the same level as Shea Mosley?
Just be quiet and be a fan, Bradley. Tank, that's what Tank said. Tank, y'all never listen to what Tank tell y'all, man.
Shut your ass up and be a fan, nigga.
No disrespect, B.
Hey, Tank said that
OG,
with his chest too.
the OG just be
Tank said,
trolling, bro.
hey, look, Tank said he can cuss his fans out. They still gonna be loyal.
Tank said, F y'all. Look, this is what they say, bro. I don't listen to Tank. I'm just gonna be his fan. I don't listen to what he's saying, man.
That's their
I don't care if
problem.
he don't want me to be his fan. Or
That's what got them
disrespect me. I'm
niggas
gonna be
caught.
his fan.
That's what got them niggas caught up last time. Not listening, nigga. He told y'all niggas he don't want to unify. He ain't finna fight these niggas because he
Yeah,
don't gotta
hey,
do it. Be about his paper. Let the nigga be about his paper.
Yeah.
That
And
nigga
what?
sat
And
up
what?
here and tried to
And
lie
No,
like,
man,
nah,
y'all,
niggas
listen.
ain't fighting no
and
Jake
another
Paul.
thing too. Hold on, let me tag along with
Go
my
ahead,
guy,
brother.
man,
Go
because
ahead.
No,
he
Tank,
spitting
no,
real
bro. You a
bars.
Tank fan.
No, hold
Tank
on,
fans is
no, hold
stalking
on.
him, bro.
Hey,
Tank
check this
fans
out,
is
check this out.
stalking him,
And
bro.
first of all, what has Shakur done? You know what I'm saying? He ain't done nothing to deserve a fight. You know, Devin ain't there nothing to deserve a fight either. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn ain't did nothing to deserve a fight either. So what
No,
y'all
but look,
talking about?
he said we won't change the subject. You see, they don't Tank fans don't hear nothing else you talk about. You could be talking about Shakur and him not coming back down to 135 and O'Shaquie and
Nah, you
Pitbull
was
and all
trying to
these
sneak
other
this
people,
tank.
bro.
That's what it
And
was,
that's all they
frequent.
hear is tank, 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 tank.
Hey, look, look, hey, this is how they be feeling. You was trying to sneak this. So when you mentioned Tank's name, you know, you was really trying to put it out there that, you know, Tank is,
Oh,
you know, something was wrong with Tank. So that's
yo,
why I'm saying.
they the masters of that. Plenty of times I came on panels talking about something else, and they be like, "We know what you about to do, bro. You about to bring this back to Devin Haney, or this somehow, is talking about y'all sneak this and Tank." I could come up there and say, "Yo, Tank is a good fighter, though, man. I don't think, Lamont Roach could really beat Tank. I think Tank just had an off night." He'd be like, "Oh, he trying to throw shots at Tank, bro, some kind of way."
Hmm.
Tank fans are
Bro,
stalking him, bro.
I told them, Bud saying the thing that he said, no matter even how you gonna take it, that has nothing to do with little fella. The boy yelled at me and said, "Yes, it do." How?
Because he
What
won,
does this
he
got
was
to do
about
with
the
him?
sanctioning bodies, but he the WBA champion paying sanctioning fees.
Yeah,
I
man.
already highlighted him moving up through
Okay.
30 and 40, getting belts. Why he ain't fight Gary Antoine Russell when he went to 140? Why he ain't fight Puello?
Hey, what y'all think
The
about
belts
Frank
matter,
Martin?
so you fought a secondary champion.
What y'all
Cooked.
think about Frank Martin saying that he want to fight Richardson Hitchens? I feel
He,
like he should. I feel like I want to see him fight Keyshawn Davis more though.
He said
Well,
he might
Keyshawn
come
got to come back first.
back. Keyshawn got
Keyshawn got to.
he
It's
got
a
the
new bat.
WBO man shot or whatever.
listen, the fight for Frank Martin is Gary Antoine Russell. If he's to get over Andy
They ain't gonna make
Hirota.
that fight happen.
I don't know.
Where's he at in the ranking systems though? I haven't looked.
Well, he he
That's a
received
dangerous fight
he,
though.
he received one of them WBA trinket belts last night. So the next time the rankings drop, he should be at least top five.
Oh, they gonna throw him up. They treat all the Tank former opponents real good, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's PB. I think that's PBC in general. You know, he mostly only fight PBC guys.
Don't be shocked
That's
if
PBC,
he
you
why
know, they
fights
know how
for
to
an
set their
interim or some
business up.
shit.
Hey, I got an announcement to make, man. You know, I saw my favorite fighter, you know what I mean? And I had to go get me this nice little strap, you know what I'm saying, that goes around across my chest, you know what I'm saying? Has a little bag that goes to the side, you know what I mean? I might get me a Louis one, you know what I'm saying?
What
You
color
you
is
know,
it,
want
it,
a
bro?
green
Because
shirt.
it
his
might,
favorite
I
color
think it
is
might,
green, bro.
You
it
want a
might
Hey,
be
green
don't
green
forget
and
the
purple, bro.
fingernails
I'm
too.
gonna get.
you want
It's
a
gonna have
green
the
chrome
studded
heart
diamonds.
shirt.
And I'm gonna have. I'm gonna. Oh yeah. See, that's. You know what? That's what I'm gonna get. Then I'm gonna get that right. But I'm gonna get the studded diamonds all around it. You know what I'm saying? With the baguette diamonds on it too. You know what I'm saying? And then, I might get a couple. I might get my fingernails done too, and my toes done. You know what I'm just clowning, bro. I'm just clowning.
Yeah. What Bradley talking about? He said we got to change the subject because Tank don't want us
Yo,
talking about.
he said BFTB be giving him the business.
He do. That's why they
Yeah,
don't go over there.
I know,
They get
bro.
mad on other chats to talk about him. Maybe they don't like BL. They don't like Blue neither. I'll rock with all them boys. He be cooking there.
I just laugh at him. My God, BFTB.
Yeah, first time I went over to BFTB channel, it was funny as hell, bro. Because I just went over there on a humbug, and I had my my phone was up loud, and so I'm chilling here with my little daughter and everything. And he said something crazy like, "Yeah, you want to suck Tank?" He said, "You want to suck Tank off from the back or something crazy." He said the words though. And I'm sitting here with my daughter. I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying to find the volume to turn it down." He said it like 4 times before I got to the volume to turn the joint down. I'm like, "Yo, man, the hell?" Yeah, I know he be giving them the business over there, bro. I was like, "Damn, who he was talking to. I think he was talking the truth with one of them guys.
Yeah, that joint be hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He be going in. He be going in.
I said,
That
yo,
nigga Truth,
I thought they be going crazy on me.
that nigga Truth just love to get abused. That shit is crazy.
Shout out to
Yeah,
BFTB, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Whatever happened to Black Tanjiro?
I think that's who he was talking to.
That's what I was
You know
going
what
to
I'm saying?
say. That's who he's talking to, right?
I was like, yo, this is diabolical. I low key felt a certain type of way. I said, dang.
So what y'all think should happen next with Lamar
I
Roach?
got my daughter here. He
Lamar
all
Roach should
going
do
crazy.
next.
You say what?
What y'all think Lamar Roach should do next?
Man, I think
he
Lamont
said he
Roach.
wanted to fight Antoine or the
Lamar
rematch.
Roach?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
want to
wanted to fight
fight
Gary
Pitbull again,
Antoine.
but I don't like. Oh, he want to fight who?
Gary Antoine. But
Oh
that
yeah,
was
that's a
before the
good
fight.
fight. I
That was
don't think
before
he
the
should rematch Pitbull though.
Nah, I don't need to rematch that guy, bro. He broke his hand. That Pitbull got you got it. He first of all, Lamont Roach, and I told if you go watch the live that I did, I already broke that fight down. I said, yo, Lamont Roach needs to smother Pitbull, stay inside those hooks. He can't fight him from like try to like box him because Lamont Roach has short arms, so him trying to box somebody
Yo,
like Pitbull, he's gonna be right in range. That mid range is gonna be right there for Pitbull to hook him. So
No, he don't want to do
hold
that.
on,
No,
hold on.
Pitbull's skull is made of
Right.
adamantium or something, bro.
I don't but
Tank
look.
broke his
So what's
hand,
the
sucker
best way to
punching
catch
him.
no
Lamont
matter
Roach
all
broke his
Nah,
hand.
nah, bro.
no,
You gotta still
listen.
listen.
So
His jaw, he broke his jaw when he was 21 years old. You see what I'm saying? So they
right.
got a steel jaw. They got a steel jaw. I mean, a steel mandible. You know what I'm saying? Under for his jaw.
So all
Y'all
you
didn't
gotta
know
do is
that?
he just gotta throw the jab and cut him off with those hooks, like
Who
stay
got
right
that? Who
underneath
got
him.
that, Blue?
Bull. Y'all didn't know that?
Nah, I ain't know that.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know
He
that
this nigga cheating.
Look, I
He
didn't know that
cheating,
either.
bro.
You know
If
what
he
I'm
got an
saying?
adamantium skull or whatever, or his jaw, he cheating, bro.
And they got a steel, and they got a steel jaw. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know 100%,
No,
but
I didn't hear what you were saying there, because I
I
didn't
could
know
have
if you were
sworn
joking
I
or
heard
not.
somebody
Listen
talking
to my
about their
daughter.
fists,
Yeah, I
talking
was
about
just
their hands
joking.
got fixed or whatever. Who was
Huh?
that? What fighter got their
What?
hands fixed? Was
Shakur
it
got his
Brian?
hand
Was
fixed.
it Brian Norman?
It was Brian Norman, Shakur,
Yeah,
and
I heard him talking about they fixed it. They put some steel rods in his hands or whatever to
they
fix his hand.
lying
I'm
to
like,
you.
yo, you cheating, bruh. Awesome. That's crazy, man. You got artificial parts on your skeleton to reinforce it and stuff. If I ain't never hear that about Pitbull, but if he do got a
Nah,
steel
Blue said
jaw,
he was
man, I
joking.
think
Yeah,
He
I'm
was joking.
joking. I'm joking, fam. I'm joking.
I was saying, I don't know if that's true, bro.
I'm just joking, fam.
you play too much, bro.
I'm just
I know he
joking,
can take a good
bro.
punch
Cause
because
I'm
he
like,
got
you
got a
cheating,
little
bro.
neck with a round head.
Hey, that nigga
Yeah, nah,
got.
you know what it is? If you watch, you can see where he broke his hand at. He like swung on a counter. But he swung just as wide as Pitbull, and he hit him, and his hand bent in, like his whole wrist bent in.
You want to
Yo,
know
Tank
something
broke
though?
his
In my
hand on
personal
him.
opinion,
It's crazy.
yeah, he broke his hand. What in the 10th round or something like that?
Yeah, it was like on the
Or
hook.
yeah,
Punched him in
but
the
you
side of
don't
the
want to
head,
know
right?
Yep, right
what it
above the ear.
is
He
what
pushed him
it
right above
is
the ear, but his hand went like crazy. It like went in, and Pitbull
when
hooked
they're when they're exchanging punches, sometimes they get wild with it, and
it.
the
Right.
wild punches is what they hurt themselves with, and that's what he hurt himself with. It was a wild punch. You know how it is, Mo.
I think
Yeah,
if Lamont, if
he said
Lamont,
Tank ain't
if
break his
Lamont
hand.
would
He hurt
at the
his
same
hand though.
time.
Tank was
if
fighting with
Lamont
one
would have
hand when he
was on the
fought
uppercut,
Pitbull.
he could have dropped him. Not knocked him down or hurt him, but he could have dropped him, got like a little flat knockdown. You just got to learn how to set. Well, he a boxer, but he was too focused on
Yeah,
the body and the little taps to the head. But if he would have,
yeah.
because Pitbull was on wide, bro. If he would have jumped back one time and launched that uppercut, he could have knocked him off balance and got a knockdown.
What about this though? What about this? What about him just basically sticking to the fundamentals and just outbox him like he was supposed to?
Like
He
how
said that
Rayo
was a great.
Venezuela
Yeah,
did.
that's what he said. I could have easily boxed him. What you gonna get in a dogfight for like that? I understand. Biting down. You know what I mean? and every once in a while, maybe once or twice. But nigga, you was doing that like 70% of the fight.
I think
You know what I'm saying?
he let the fame get to his head because
Nah, y'all remember when he
see,
said he wanted to KO? I'm a KO. I'm gonna
yeah,
knock him out.
he let
Yeah,
all
that's
the
what it
he
was.
let all the glory that he gained his little draw or whatever get to his head.
I can dig that, man. I can dig
Senior was
these fighters
settling
that
in
they
the
be
corner,
getting beside
boxed him,
themselves, man.
I think what it also be is these guys listen to because they're human. You hear all the hate that the man was getting a lot of hate from Tank. You know, they was going
correct.
crazy on him. You hear the hate and you be like, man, I want to shut these dudes up. So you that's why I like what Shakur do. Like he, no matter what these guys say, I'm gonna fight my fight for the most part. Other than his last fight, I don't even care. He'll engage, but he try to prove a point. A lot of these guys are human, so he try to prove a point. Like, all right, I'm gonna knock Pitbull out. I could take a shot. I'm gonna go in there and do my thing. And he didn't have to.
Hey, Shakur said he never gonna fight like that again. But I don't think he should either, though. I don't think he should fight like that. The way he
Listen, the
fought
great Floyd
Zepeda.
Nah, see,
Mayweather told
Shakur's
Devin
gonna fight the
Haney.
way Shakur's gonna fight the way he has to fight to win the match. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if he gets in there and he feels like, okay, I can play with my food, then he gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. And sometimes, being a fighter at that caliber, at that level and elite status, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do things to let people know what you really can do because people are gonna just like they were, just shitting on him left and right. You see what I'm saying? Until he did the fight like what he did with Zepeda to shut everybody up, to show everybody he got skills,
Nah, it
and
didn't
like
shut
what he's
him.
gonna.
It didn't shut everybody up because they say you can't be a defensive wizard and get punched 300 times when a nigga threw
Well,
fucking
true, true.
1100 punches.
Hey,
Well, that's why I was getting ready.
Shakur said,
Well,
when
that's
you
why I
think
was
you
getting
gonna
ready.
knock me out, you lost already, bro. If that's all you
Yeah,
think you gonna do, that's the only way you could win. If you think you just gonna knock me out, then you lost already, bro. And I feel
Well,
like that's the same thing that happened to Brian Norman Jr. too. You know, they was just talking about is power, power, power. You know, he gonna knock Devin out and all of that. What's gonna happen when you can't knock him out though? When you don't?
and that's another thing I remember you guys were talking about casuals earlier. That's how you could spot a casual. He ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. When they start talking power, 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 they're goddamn casual. Nigga, power don't win you fights. Skills pay the bills.
So you trying to say all Tank fans is casuals, bro? I think you might be wrong on that. They not casuals.
Not all
They
of them,
just
but
Tank fans, bro.
the certain ones you hear when they say, I don't know if he can win that fight. He ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. When the guy got all the skills in the world, they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, cause Floyd wasn't knocking people out when he was Money Mayweather. You know, when he's Pretty Boy Floyd, he was knocking people out though.
The craziest part we forget is the sport is called boxing. The better boxer wins a fight no matter what, no matter how he wins. He finds a way to win. Knockouts is not the name of the game. You know what I mean? It's an exciting part of the sport. And people really get that confused. And the reason why they do that is because they are and this is what I would say about boxer fans. They live for excitement, right? There's nothing wrong with excitement. But I'd rather have the guy that's the smart guy, the guy that's technically sound. Knockouts are going to happen. You'll see like some of these guys getting knockouts and stoppages eventually. Some of them they should have got stoppages in some of their fights. The refs didn't just stop the fight because they allowed it to continue based on whatever the reasons were. Do I think Regis fight should have been stopped? What did you hear the ref say in the 10th round? And his team said it was like, "Yo, we about to stop this fight." He was like, "No." What happened with the Kambosos fight? 10th round, part 2, Kambosos' second fight. That dude almost, first of all, he got wobbled in the 9th round. Then he went back and sat in his corner, and then he got up, and then he got clipped again. And he was just a bloody mess. He wasn't even fighting; he was just covering his face. And the ref was looking like, "Should I stop this?" And he never stopped it. So multiple times, Devin could have had stoppages. They didn't stop it. It is what it is. Would it have counted as a KO or technical knockout? Yes, but but this is crazy, bro.
Oh, I figured out how to do it, bro.
There you go. I'm glad you got
It
it.
ain't give me the message. I could do it on my phone now. I figured it out.
Everybody clap for Frequent, y'all.
But yo, the Be More Tired guy, he said, I'm a Tank fan. What you think about this right here, bro?
Footwork,
Now
heavy.
that's a generalization right there. He talking to all of y'all, bro. He talking to you too, Be More Tired guy. How you feel about that, bro? What you think about that?
We don't see nothing, Flyer.
Y'all don't see nothing? Y'all can't see that?
Nah, we don't see nothing.
He's showing you on the screen, and then he puts something on the screen that says what Tank said to another fan.
Y'all can't see that on the screen?
Yeah, I see it. It's on the screen with Tank saying
Yeah,
F
that's
y'all.
what I'm talking about. And Be More Tired guy, the Be More Tired guy said, I'm a Tank fan. I put that on the screen too. So I was asking him, you know, how you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? He said F y'all, and this is a generalization. He talking to you, bro. Yo, he said, he says a Be More thing. Oh, so he could just talk to y'all like that, bro? That's diabolical. I'm cool. I'm glad I ain't no Tank fan, bro. I don't gotta deal with that.
I think that's crazy for any man to allow another man to talk to you like that. Is just nonsense, especially if you support him. That's like,
crazy.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That's like when Charles Barkley was like, I ain't your role model. You know what I mean? Remember you put that video out and everybody's like, yo, but I used to support Chuck. I don't like Chuck no more. They recognize like, yo, we'll rock with Jordan, or we'll rock with Ewing, we'll rock with Magic. The nigga said, I ain't your role model. And they was mad at Charles Barkley for that. Remember the media like cooked them?
Hey, look, man. I told you they was gonna come up with Tank fans is gonna come up with something to say about this to still, you know what I'm saying? To try to save face, bro. He said the Be More Tired guy said, when my homies say let's do something I don't want to do, nah, F y'all, meaning I'm not boxing no more. What?
Is that what he said? He not
That's
boxing?
what he said. That's what's on the screen, bro. I don't know.
Well, guess what? If he ain't boxing no more, that's what's up. Well, listen, we all good.
He said it's a Be More thing, though.
Oh, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Listen, if Tank out of the game, he out of the game, bro. I salute to him. I mean, he gave us exciting fights.
Let me say it again. It's diabolical. He said we wear that word out. I got threw off a panel for saying diabolical. Well, threw off a live for saying diabolical, and they linked me to Blue Blood because I said diabolical. I was saying that I don't even know Blue Blood like that. I don't be talking to Blue. I don't be chatting with Blue Blood. You know what I mean? That's just a word I say amongst people I be around. But that's Tank fans for you, bro.
You funny.
That's why Tank said that, bro. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, yo. It's almost 10 o'clock. We've been on here for a while. I done ate dinner and everything. And I'm about to pack it up, y'all.
Yeah, you need to go over there. They're talking about Bud and Tank right now.
Go over where?
Ooh.
Oh, y'all gonna hear 2 Cent. Listen, I ain't want to say it on the chat because I ain't want people banning the
No,
shit.
shout out to the Queen 2 Cent, yo.
No, she up there.
I'm about to shut it down, y'all.
Cooking.
I would say if y'all want to still talk about boxing, y'all should go over there. You know what I'm saying? Check out her channel and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And ask them how they feel about that. Somebody hop up on a panel and put this up there and be like, yo, how y'all see this? How y'all feel about this, man?
Put it up there. No, she put that one. She put the other one that he put.
I know she ain't put this one up there. They ain't gonna put this one up there. They're ashamed of this one, bro.
Yeah,
everybody except for the Be More Tired guy. He rock with this right here. He cool with it.
No, I'm saying, but I think it was the one where he was talking about he'll fight Pitbull next or something like that. And then she put up those.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all boys up later, bro.
I'm off too.
Hey, everybody,
I'm shutting it down. I appreciate y'all for coming on, bro. Salute to everybody who came on the panel. Salute to everybody who showed up in the building.
Y'all hit the like button frequent.
Oh yeah, y'all smash the like button on the way out, man.
Let me see what you looking
fuck
like.
Y'all.
Stop, man. They ain't Tank fans, man.
Yeah.
Salute, y'all.
All right, bro.